download it on your phones. There's all kinds of ways to listen to us. You can actually watch Kiki in her studio tonight, like she does every Tuesday to Friday nights live at Kiki Classic Rock.
Really?
Really?
I didn't even know.
Really?
Am I here?
You're here.
Am I a figment of my imagination?
No, you're here.
All right, we're gonna sing a light song tonight because you know why? Because it's been a rough week. And Al didn't want me to sing at all. I'm just being completely honest with you. But I said I have to. It's Friday night. I got to do it. So, everybody, I feel like it's too bright in here. Don't you? I feel like I shouldn't even have the disco light on. But you know what? We're gonna do this now. Why is it so bright? Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure something out.
Do you want me to come up to the studio?
What, you gonna come up? Yeah.
Oh my God! You're just having a broadcast.
Bright. It's just. Don't you think so? Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Al's gonna fix something for me because it's just too. Like, I don't want you to really see me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to see me. You're supposed to not see me. It's the disco. It's Kiki's disco. So I don't want the disco. It's too bright. It's just way too bright. Like, you gotta turn some off. Like, right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. He's so good. He's such a good technician. Yeah, that's better. All right. Get out. Now get out. All right, we're gonna sing now. So everybody get ready to sing just it's a light song. We're gonna be light and fluffy. Okay? Just light. Some Doobie Brothers. You know why? It's gotta be light. This wasn't even supposed to happen. I was like, don't do that tonight. It's been a crazy week, and I said, it's Friday. We have to. So here we go. Don't you feel it growing day by day? People getting ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. Whoa, you gotta let the music play. We gotta let the music play, people. Ready? What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, get it on through. Whoa, now mama's gone to after a while. That's right. Whoa, ho, ho. Listen to the music. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music all the time. That's right. All right, we'll do one more. Because I feel like just one more verse. Well, I know you know better everything I say. Meet me in the country for a day. We'll be happy and we'll dance. Whoa. We're going to dance our blues away. Right? We're going to dance them away. And if I'm feeling good to you, you are feeling good to me. There ain't nothing we can do or say. Feeling good, feeling fine. Whoa, baby, let the music play. Okay, that's it. That's enough now. That's enough. Kiki Doobie Brothers. But you know what?
Oh my God.
I think that was nice and light. Don't you think?
Oh, that was great.
I think it was light.
That was great.
It was just light enough. It was just enough to get the mood flowing. But I got to shut this off now. So hold on. Bear with me.
Oh my God.
Don't
talk about preparing for a show.
I like fruit.
Oh, like fruit. Like me, like a fruit cake. You know? Oh, those lights so bright.
All right, now I got to figure out.
You got to do this here. You got to do this here. You can do that, right?
Here we go.
I'm calm.
Like that.
Turn disco
do
light
that.
up. Okay.
Right? Now hold on.
Oh my God.
I got everything?
Oh my
I
God.
don't even know. He tells me all these directions.
Right.
It's like, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to think about this.
Don't have to think about a thing.
All right, hold on a minute. Let me
oh my
sit down.
God. She's very bossy tonight.
saying.
You notice that? She's very bossy.
Are you bossy? Did you say I'm bossy?
No, I said I like the boss. He's a good singer, isn't he? He's one of the best singers in the world.
Oh, can you turn you down for just a moment? Just a little smidgy.
Oh my
just
God.
Because you out
You,
loud.
you're really telling me what to do tonight. I love it.
All right. So anyway, hi, Al. And hi, everybody. So let's say hi to Sylvia. You go, girl. Scott, Patty, Candy, Ariogina, Suzanne, Cindy. Nancy, did I say that? Christina, happy Friday to all of you. And I would like to just say cheers. Because you know why? It's a long weekend for some of us. Maybe for you, it's a long weekend. It's a long weekend for me. So, Al, is it a long weekend for you?
It's always a long weekend for me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And what is it? Yeah. The answer is always Prosecco. Always. Mark and Kathy got me one of these. So I have two.
You have two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need a whole bottle tonight, don't you?
Well, I have one.
I know. We shouldn't share that. But
I'm not gonna
I said to Kiki before we went on the air tonight, he says, you want a small bottle of Prosecco? She said, no, open up the big one. And I said, okay.
Well, all right. Well, tell them why.
Because we don't have any other ones. And I was going to pick
Thank you.
But it's fine. So I opened up the big bottle, and if she gets crazy, that's fine.
Well, Michelle had gotten us this really cool bottle stopper years ago. I can't find it.
Okay.
So I went to the thrift shop. Of course I did the other night, and I got a brand new one.
Good.
With little things on it.
Yeah.
So I said, at least now I have a bottle stopper so I can open the big bottle and not have to worry about getting wasted because it goes flat.
Get
just
wasted?
like soda.
Is that what you say, you get drunk?
I did. No, I didn't say that. I said the bottle. I don't want to waste it.
Oh, I thought you said get wasted.
Because it goes, no,
okay.
Please.
Hi,
how old are we here?
Christina, Mark, Dan.
Hi, Mark.
Dan the man's here.
And Dan, what is going
Naughty
on?
Nancy's here, too.
Roberta.
Right.
Good evening,
it's
Roberta.
Retired radio Roberta's here, too.
And did I say hi
and
to Carol Jean?
Carol Jean was listening to me earlier from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you very much.
How do I know that? Because I'm a nerd, right?
He is a nerd. And Kathy Waddle, good evening to you. So, yeah. So if you don't snatch up your Prosecco correctly, it will go completely flat. Just like, remember when you were a kid, right? And you'd buy a bottle of soda. With your own money.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drink half the bottle, sometimes all of the bottle, most of the bottle, 3/4 of the bottle, and then it would go flat by the next day. I hated that. That would drive me insane. I don't drink soda anymore. I haven't drank soda, oh my gosh, at least a decade.
Really?
And honestly, I craved Coca-Cola last week.
Really?
Craved it.
Yeah, but they don't make
they
don't make Coca-Cola like they used to, though. I mean, it doesn't taste the same to me.
I haven't had Coca-Cola in years.
Yeah.
The last time I did drink soda, though, I was drinking Diet Caffeine Coke. Not that it makes it really.
Right.
It's all good sugar in it. So let's face facts here. It's all, junk.
Right. Junk.
But, I was really craving it, and I didn't do it. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. And I didn't do it. I had a lot of willpower.
That's good.
I really wanted to, though. I wanted to get in my car and drive to the store, and I just refused to.
That's fine.
And last night I went to the thrift shop. It was very exciting trip. I got so many cool things. And some man got rid of all of his Vineyard Vines ties. So whoever you are, thank you for doing that, because I'm going to make some money on them.
You know why I got rid of them, don't you?
Why?
Because he's all tied up.
It was so wrong.
So Gina Thomas is here, but
Gina?
She just sent me a picture of her package she just got in the mail. She just received. And I'm very happy for her. So very happy for her.
Congratulations, Gina.
That's
wow,
great.
That took a long time, huh?
She got it from Steve Perry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a guy named. Oh, wait.
No, listen.
No. Can I say?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. I'm talking to Gina right now. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Right, talk to Gina. I'll just sit here.
No, I'm done. I forgot what I was going to say. That's what happens when you get old.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know what I was going to say to Gina.
You do know.
I said I was happy for her, and she got a package from Steve Perry. Then you were going to say something. Go ahead.
Well, I wish he had delivered it.
Well, he was very thoughtful to do that.
But he still should have gotten on a plane and hand delivered it.
He did a thread out there on social media a couple weeks ago, and he says, "Congratulations to Gina Thomas."
But imagine if he showed up at your door, Gina.
Oh my God! Listen,
talk about heart attack moment.
No, he's not going to show up at Gina. Well, maybe he will.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Never know.
How about
Steve Perry?
What
great
was the
singer.
whole clearinghouse sweepstakes? Do you think those were really not staged and they just showed up at people's houses?
What's that to do with Gina and Steve Perry?
Well, because what if Steve Perry just automatically
showed up? What does that
showed
to do
up
with the clearinghouse sweepstakes?
Because it was a surprise. It was a surprise.
Yeah, but that was all staged back then.
How do you know that?
No, because
think about it. The women always look good when they answered the door.
Of course they look good because they were on camera.
Look like that. I would not look like that when I answered the door.
It was all staged. My God, that was fake. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
So Bill from Kentucky here. Hope he's feeling better. He wasn't
hey, Bill,
feeling
hopefully-
underneath the weather last week, so hopefully he's feeling better
Yes,
this
hopefully
week.
you're feeling better, Bill.
Then,
Bill.
Then,
Bill better.
I don't know if I said hello to Suzanne. Suzanne's here, and she loves Steve Perry. Who doesn't? You know.
All right, so let me just tell you. So I was just watching.
What are you watching?
The video for Faithfully.
Well, oh,
okay, wait.
Jenny Faithfully?
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Steve Perry with a mustache.
Oh my God.
And then he's in the mirror and he's got
right.
this shaving cream. And Ross Valerie's in the back. Who was with him, hugging him in the back? Go ahead. Help me out here. Say it in
Who
the
was
comments.
hugging Ross?
Yeah.
Was it Jonathan Cain?
No, it was a woman.
A woman?
Yep. And they were slow dancing backstage.
Maybe it was Mary. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. How long has he been married to?
I don't know. I'm not going to call up and ask him.
I don't know. So
maybe
what year did Faithfully come out? Was it 78?
I don't know.
So
what's the song called again?
Faithfully.
Faithfully. Oh, Gina says it was his first wife.
Okay, so they were in the backstage.
Well, how many times has he been married? Not as many as the other guys.
I think two. I think this is the second.
I know that one guy from the group has been married 5 times.
Al?
No, I'm just saying.
Al?
What?
We had this every time.
No, I just said you're talking about Steve Perry and Ross and married before,
Correct.
and I just said I don't know how time he's married, and I just said something else. There's nothing wrong with me saying that.
Why am I here?
You
could literally just sit here and yell at yourself.
No, I'm not going to yell at myself. And everybody would yell at me, and everybody would make fun of me. Even Candy tonight.
I would hope so.
Oh my God!
I would truly hope so. So
See,
I'm watching.
Read what Scott Andrew just said.
Al, you're the best.
Thank you, Scott. I love you.
So I'm watching the Faithfully video, and then Steve Perry's got his mustache, and he's sitting on the phone, pretending to call his girlfriend. Was it Sherry? I don't know. Was it Sherry?
Maybe it was Gina.
And maybe it was Gina.
Right.
We don't know.
Right.
It could be a secret.
Right.
And he's sitting on the phone while everybody else is like goofing around on the bus, and then like I said, they go to a shot of Ross, and he's slow dancing with his first wife and backstage.
How was his first wife?
Well, because I don't know what you just said.
Okay.
And then.
Thanks,
Steve puts shaving cream on his mustache, and then the next scene you see is him singing on stage without the mustache.
Oh my God, he did that for the girl?
I can't.
Well, mustache
this
tickle.
Is good. This is good stuff.
I mean, when you kiss somebody with a mustache, does it tickle?
I don't miss yours at all.
But when you have a mustache, I'm not a girl. I've never kissed anybody with a mustache before.
Well, some girls have mustaches.
Well, I don't know.
They do.
But anyway,
I've seen them.
If you eat something, then it like lingers on your mouth, doesn't it?
What?
Well, if you eat something,
if you have a mustache, I don't know. I don't have a mustache.
What's that again?
I don't have a mustache.
No, I didn't say that, but I said if you have a mustache, it doesn't when you kiss somebody, girls on the channel here, and then people that's around the nation, just reach out to us. And if you ever kiss a guy with a mustache, do you ever smell anything from the mustache? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be weird or anything.
Well, here's the thing.
What are you talking about, Steve?
Maybe he doesn't clean his mustache if you're smelling it. So if you're smelling a wiener in his mustache,
right,
he needs a shower.
Right. Well,
go get a shower. Buddy.
Well, we know that Bill from Kentucky loves wieners.
Oh, I do.
And talking
Candy,
about
hi, Jan Marie. Candy does not like a man with hair on his face.
Really?
See, I'm all like. All right, we're gonna go back.
Oh
for
my
a moment.
God, why?
When I first met Al, he had a big, burly mustache.
No, I had a beard.
And beard.
Mustache.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to be my lumberjack man, because he had all of this hair.
Right, it's great.
Big hair on his face. And I'm like, I want to just lick you up. I was so into it, right?
You were?
Yes. And then the mustache was, no, don't you dare.
Okay.
The mustache was tickly at first, and then you get used to it,
Right.
But ever since he shaved off, I'm like, oh, I'm all about it. I'm all about no mustache.
See what Dan just said?
I mean, like if you're what?
So what Dan just said?
My wife won't let me shave. She says I look like a baby clean shave.
I agree with you, Dan the man.
How do you know? You don't know what Dan looks like.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't look like a baby.
Maybe he does.
But if his wife, listen. If your wife says you do, you listen to what she says.
You listen to your wife, right?
That's what you do. You don't go against the woman.
Did I interrupt you? Go ahead.
I don't even know.
What are you talking about?
And Kathy's going for something.
What do you mean she's going for something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what. Oh, Kathy said Striper's coming to Arlington. Oh, good for you. You can go see Striper.
They're good. Yeah, they're great.
What? So like this one nostril tonight,
What?
and I have a pimple right there. You
Oh,
can't
gee.
see it,
Oh,
thank
that's
goodness,
great.
right? But
That's great.
this keeps running,
You
and
have a
all
pimple
of a sudden, like just randomly. I
randomly.
don't understand it. I don't
So
like that.
I want to thank Scott from the Boston area.
Sure.
He posted a picture today of Anel singing on stage, and on the big screen was myself, Kiki, and Scott sitting right next to me. And he put it out there, and people were loving the picture and everything else. But the thing that people didn't realize, well, I think a lot of people realized that Scott had his phone in his hand because he's always taking pictures. But the thing that I did not realize until I looked at it later this morning, this is a picture that Scott took back in March when we saw Nell singing with the other guys in the group. And I looked like I was praying. I had my hands on the stage, and I had my hands folded. So what do you think I was praying for?
To go home.
Yeah. Anyway,
No, because listen.
What?
Al gets very. You looked so serious.
You're standing there. But when I'm watching a show, I'm not serious. But I listen to every technical aspect. I make sure how many times have we been to the show and it says the mic isn't loud enough?
Oh, Al, you're such a nerd.
No. And I'll say, oh, the music's too high. And I got to bring it down. Got to bring more bass into it. I mean, I can't help it. It's just one of those things I have. But I actually have my arms on the stage and I was folding my hands.
The boy can't help it.
Right in front of Arnell. And it was great. And Scott, thank you for all you do, man. I appreciate it.
It's true.
And see, Kurt does the same thing. He just does the same thing that I do.
Bunch of nerds.
So
You're a bunch of
welcome
nerds.
to the Nerdville of Kiki.fm.
But I love all of my nerds. I do.
I feel like I should have a nerd sandwich. What does a nerd sandwich actually entail?
I'm not tasting one.
Right.
So thank you for
especially if you have a mustache.
Thank you to all of you for being here this Friday evening. Make sure you hit the like button if you are not yet subscribed. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are live here every Tuesday and Friday night. Tuesdays at 6:30 Eastern and Fridays at 7 o'clock Eastern. And we just try to have some fun. And really, I talk about a bunch of things that are going on in the entertainment world. We usually talk about Journey most of the time, but I do throw in some other things now and again. Well, actually all the time. And we do have a lot going on this week. Now, the weekend's coming up. We don't have anything planned except for trying to get my bathroom done, which I would love to do. And I do have a nice long weekend, so I'm happy about that. And Al, what was it, like 60 degrees here today or something? But
62.
pouring rain, lots of wind.
Last night, lots of rain and wind. Well, that's okay. It's better than snow.
I'll take this than snow any day. I'm fine. But it feels like we're living in spring. It's
weird,
bizarre.
But it's fine. It's a type of weather that us nerds love.
But I know that in other parts of the country, because some of the other YouTubers I watch, it's snowing like crazy there. And I'm going, this is so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'll take it. I love it. I'm fine with it.
Right.
It's still weird.
Yeah. But
let's face it, we're in the middle of January almost. And not a
but
stitch.
we're saving money on the heating bill, which is
we
great.
Are.
It's fine.
Yes, we are. Steve Jerry said that in Massachusetts.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Steve Jerry's great too, by the way. And if you get a chance to listen to his new music, it's absolutely fabulous. He's a great artist too.
See him on the Party Gras tour this summer with Mr. Brett Michaels and Mark McGrath and Jefferson Starship.
Oh my God!
What
a show that's going to be!
You're getting Jefferson Starship 1 or 2. I don't know, but you're getting the one without Mickey Thomas, just so you're aware.
Right.
And you know what? When I was reading the whole Brett thing, about Party Gras yesterday, he said there's going to be special surprise guests.
Oh, really?
So I don't know
I think that's the concert to go to this year. I really do.
I think so. I think that's going to be the concert of the summer.
Going to kick ass big time.
Well, and we know how Brett puts on a show.
Oh, my God. He's fabulous.
He's just
fabulous entertainment.
Mr. Party Man.
Party Man, all positivity, and it's about rock and roll. But now it's time.
No, wait a minute.
What?
And I just wanted you to know this is day 3, drinking half decaf and half caffeinated coffee.
Yep.
And I do feel better about my life,
to
be honest with you.
I don't, because you were snipping at me at the beginning of the show tonight. You were telling me what to do. I think it's the caffeine.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because you drive me insane.
Okay, thank you.
So this is what he does, right?
No. I am going
to talk about it because we're real people.
First of all, we had to take a drive to Jamestown tonight, but I tell Kiki.
I'm going to talk about something. Hold on, because this is a real pet peeve of mine.
A pet peeve.
So for an hour before the show, this is what Al says.
Yeah.
Make sure you text me 30 seconds before you go on.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't text you that because I don't have a countdown clock. I don't know if it's 30 seconds. So I'll just text you a minute before.
Right.
And don't you know when I'm texting him a minute before I'm ready to go on, make sure you let me know. Let me know.
I did do that.
Let me know.
Well, yeah, I did that.
I have it on my phone.
Yeah, I did that tonight at 6:59.
Do it all the time.
But because I saw the clock ticking down. And the thing is, you can't play music on YouTube, and I just don't want to, I just don't want to do it. I'm a nerd. I can't help it. But is that the only thing that bothers you about me?
Well, that's just one.
Okay.
And there's not many. There's not many, but Dan said it finally stopped snowing in North Idaho. Hello to Kathy Bailey, our favorite realtor from Texas here tonight.
Great
the
lady.
only one that we know. And let's see, what is it? And Patty has tickets for the opening Party Gras in Clarkston.
No kidding.
Wait, you know what I just thought of?
What?
Take the last train to Clarksville,
Kiki,
and I'll
why?
meet you at the
Kiki,
station.
knock it off. It's not.
I can't help it. Nonstop classic rock and more. Kiki.fm.
And
Anyway.
Graham 57's here.
Hi, Graham. How
Okay.
are you? Make sure
Yes.
you download the app of Kiki.fm if you have not already. It's a great radio station. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. It's not that good.
he made
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And
People
also
like
subscribe, hit the like button, yada,
Right.
yada, yada. And,
Yeah.
and also,
Don't go yada, yada, yada. You tell people they don't know somebody tuning in for the first time on the radio here tonight or listening to you or watching you on YouTube, they don't know what la-di-da-da-da is. I don't know what the hell you're saying. But
I said yada, yada, yada.
Right.
I didn't say a lot.
So Scott is going to the Mardi Gras in New Hampshire.
Oh,
But
we're going to the one. Where are we going?
Don't tell anybody.
Why? We're going to the one in Massachusetts.
We are?
Yeah, Xfinity Center. That one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What date is that on? Don't tell anybody because everybody.
I don't even know.
Oh, right.
I don't know. I have my tickets. They're in the computer.
Excuse me. Yeah, whatever. Boy, you're drinking that Prosecco awfully fast tonight before
thirsty.
you do. Oh my God.
I'm really thirsty.
Yeah, but you haven't done any stories yet.
I probably should get some. I have some water. I mean, that's a good idea.
Right. And Mark got his tickets for the Mardi Gras in Camden, New Jersey. Right.
Is that where all the Real Housewives live?
I don't know, but
Hampton?
Scott says July. I'm going to mark that on my calendar right now. July 21st. Make sure that I don't tell Scott I'm going to be there. Okay.
Oh,
fine.
so it's going to be around that time.
Right.
So July.
July-ish.
So I have to, in other words, lose about 20 pounds.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my God! What do you? Oh God!
It's this menopause thing.
This menopause thing is up and down like a ping pong ball.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I look at a muffin and I gain weight. And you know what? All right, what was I craving yesterday? I told you. And I never talk about this.
I can't remember. What were you craving yesterday?
I wanted a friggin' donut.
Oh my God! Late last night, and I'm surprised you didn't make me drop off at some place on the way to Jamestown today. You were talking about. I want a donut. I go, what the heck? She never eats donuts.
I don't.
I said,
I don't.
I want a nice sugary donut. And I'm going like, what the who is this?
No, I said the plain kind with like sugar on it. Like
that's what I said, sugar.
Yeah, but not like, I don't like, not the powdery ones. I don't like that. But I haven't had a donut in years. I don't even remember what they
Bill
taste
from
like.
Kentucky had 2 donuts today. How cool is that?
See what I'm saying?
But
I didn't have the donut.
No.
But I talk about these things.
Oh my God! Like, where did that come from last night? You're sitting there going, I want a donut. It's like 9:30. I go, what the hell? I said, you want me to go? I go, no.
And I drove by Dunkin' Donuts after my thrift shop trip last night. I drove by
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Don't say the name because they're not sponsored.
I drove by Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, whatever.
And I almost thought about getting a donut. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it.
But Nancy had a donut today too.
Oh, see what I mean? I'm not having a donut this weekend. I'm not doing it.
Yes, you will.
Nope. I'll have bacon instead.
Let me go to the people who make fresh donuts, right?
It's true. Hi, DG. How are you?
DG's here, Yeah.
So what a crazy week it's been.
Oh my God.
Before we head into classic rock news, we have, a couple of major deaths that we have to talk about. And also, I just found out that the son of Evel Knievel, his name was Robbie, he passed away today. And also Robbie Bachman, the drummer for Bachman Turner Overdrive, he passed away too. And I believe, Al, he was 69, correct?
Yeah, that's
not that old. I mean, like, it's kind of crazy what's going on and very scary and very sad.
But as we say every time we come on here live, life is precious, and you have to live life of today.
Oh yeah,
you got to enjoy each other. Even when Kiki argues with me all the time, it's no big deal because life is short, and you got to live life, and you got to have a good time while you're here because it's horrible. So it's time for your classic rock news.
Another great one has left Jeffrey Arnold Beck, known to us as Jeff Beck, died on January 10th of 2023. Jeff was born in Wallington, England. And when he heard Les Paul play How High the Moon on the radio when he was 6, something inside of him stayed as he journeyed on to putting his own guitars together as a teenager. Jeff met Jimmy Page through his sister Annetta, who heard about Jimmy through a friend and took her brother over to Jimmy's house with Jeff's homemade guitar in hand. In the documentary Still on the Run, the Jeff Beck story, Jimmy said about his friend, "Everybody respects Jeff. He's an extraordinary musician. He's developed a technique which is so complex. It's just a beauty to behold and hear and feel his playing." Not long after the pair had met, Jimmy began working as a session musician and producer and was asked to be in the Yardbirds on the recommendation of Eric Clapton, and in turn, Jimmy recommended Jeff. Due to Jeff's experimentation with sound, he was voted #1 lead guitarist by the British magazine Beat Instrumental in 1966. From the songs For Your Love, Shapes of Things, and I'm a Man, the Yardbirds were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992, and Jeff, as a solo artist, was inducted in 2009, so he was inducted twice. After Beck left the Yardbirds, he released several solo records, then formed the Jeff Beck Group with Ronnie Wood of the Stones, the late Nicky Hopkins, who performed with many iconic bands, including the Stones, Ainsley Dunbar, formerly of Journey, and Rod Stewart, and they released 2 albums. The Jeff Beck Group had a reformation, and Steve Cropper was brought in as producer. If you want some soul, you gotta have some Steve Cropper. Jeff eventually worked with Eric Clapton on Crossroads and ended up inducting Rod Stewart into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992. In the 90s, Jeff assisted in Bon Jovi's debut solo album, Blaze of Glory. In the 2000s, won his 3rd through 8th Grammy, went on tour with Narda Michael Walden, did an album with the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, and most recently appeared on 2 of Ozzy Osbourne's tracks on Patient Number 9, and both performed and recorded an album with Johnny Depp, which was huge news last summer. Jeff died at the age of 78 at a hospital near his home in Riverhall, England, from bacterial meningitis. Jeff leaves his wife, Sandra Cash, and does not have any children. Really just riveted the rock community, the death of Jeff Beck. And so fast, again, we're going to be talking about Lisa Marie next, but so fast. And
yeah,
I mean, what can you say here?
And,
really?
And Scott had the opportunity to see him and Johnny Depp at the MGM place there near Fenway Park. And that was just this past October.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You know, and of course, you know, we all know about Lisa Marie Presley. Such a sad week. And this death of Lisa Marie Presley, we just talked about her on Tuesday night. And I said it didn't even look like her on Saturday. And I was honestly questioning if it was even her. And come to find out, the poor girl was extremely sick. And if you watched her at the Golden Globes, she had trouble walking. So, I mean, she's been through, gosh, you know, I was reading through her story today and last night, and I'm like, she has been through so much in her life. And my heart pains for her daughters and her mom. But really, really sad. And again, that was another quick story that we learned about last night. Al literally tells me, oh, Lisa Marie is in a, you know, she's in the hospital, and then she's in a coma.
Right.
And he's like, she passed away. And I said, what?
Yeah.
Within a matter of, I don't know, 2-3 hours?
Yeah. It's horrible.
So we lost legendary guitarist Jeff Beck. And then tragically, we lost Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Priscilla and the late Elvis Presley, to cardiac arrest. She was only 54 years old. And again, like I just said, it felt like it was so quick from the time I found out she was in the hospital to hearing that she lost her life. Lisa was the only child to Elvis and Priscilla, and you could tell that she was the apple of her daddy's eye in every single picture that is out there with her dad, and every video when you see both of them together. Lisa Marie was born in Memphis exactly 9 months after the wedding of her mom and her dad, and she became the heiress of the grand estate when she was only 9, and her grandfather, Vernon, was the executor of the estate. Now, at the time of her 25th birthday, it was worth a total of $100 million, which her mother had helped to grow. Interestingly, Lisa Marie's first concert after her father passed was Queen, and she gave the late Freddie Mercury a scarf of her dad's. Lisa had gone through many, many difficult times, but she continued to break through the pain and went on to record music of her own. From Billboard charts to the Grammys, Lisa Marie carved out her own path while being in the path of her uber famous dad. From her marriages to Danny Keough, Michael Jackson, Nicolas Cage, and Michael Lockwood, she had 4 children, including her late son, Benjamin Keough. As owner and chairman of the board of the Elvis Presley Trust, Lisa Marie sold 85% of the estate's holdings to CKX Incorporated. The plane called the Lisa Marie is still at Graceland as a permanent exhibit, and we are so beyond sorry for her family and her friends, and can only hope Lisa Marie is safe with her dad and her son. Tragic. Really tragic.
And today at noontime, we played a duet that she did with her dad. She did a song called, or dad did, where No One Stands Alone. And we played it at noontime Eastern today, and the traction was incredible. I mean, we were just talking on Tuesday night about where were you when Elvis died and everything else, and just days later, you're talking about Lisa Marie. It's so tragic.
And I was watching some of the clips from Saturday at Graceland when she was there for the celebration of what would have been her father's 88th birthday, which is so insane to even think about. And clearly, she just wasn't well. So her cause of death is listed as being cardiac arrest, but at 54, really, it's just really sad. Really, really sad. And Nancy said, I have Lisa Marie's first album she put out, and she loved it. DG said her mom got to see Elvis. And, the Golden Globes as well. I have to say, though, Carol Jean, a few of the clips I did watch from the Golden Globes, when she was sitting down next to her mom, she looked so at peace, knowing that Austin Butler won as he portrayed her dad, because I guess her and her mom were extremely, fully involved with the making of the movie Elvis that was just released over the summer. And she was so proud of Austin. Like Lisa Marie had, I guess she was just in awe of what he did with the role of her dad. And she was crying when he won the award for Best Actor. And they were just so involved. And Austin said that they would be in his life forever. So there has been no comment from Austin yet. However, I can't imagine. He just must be devastated, just like so many other people are.
A very emotional time for everybody. But she lived a life in her dad's footsteps. I mean, I could not believe that her singing ability was fantastic. I thought she was great.
Very talented woman.
Very talented woman. And her dad was very talented as well, too. And she was very blessed to live the life that she had.
Well, without getting into everything, she's had a lot of problems.
I know
too.
she has.
I mean, it's just, people are just, not her. I'm saying some of the people around her were just not good people.
Well, yeah.
It just kills me.
But I noticed with her, the same with her dad, she had those eyes that were captivating.
She looked just like him. Like him.
But when she, did pictures in front of, like, you just look right at you. But I noticed that in some of the threads that we saw from her Graceland appearance a few days ago.
Yeah.
She had sunglasses on.
Yeah.
But her eyes were very, very powerful.
They were Elvis's eyes.
Absolutely.
I mean, no question, hands down. And Christina just said, so sad, life is precious, enjoy life to the fullest. And that's what, we try to point that out here as much as we can. And you guys do too. And that's why, the whole journey thing, we'll get into that in a little bit, but it just pains me because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything, right? We just love them so much, and that's why it makes us so sad. So that's why we wish everything would just kind of smooth over and everybody could just move forward. I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry about it. God, I can't. I'm trying to do stuff here. And,
Yeah.
Whatever.
I know.
Whatever.
So
who are you talking about? Journey?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you have a little bit to say about that.
I do.
Oh
my
God.
I do.
Oh God. So, as what your point you're making, life is precious. Life is short. You got to live it today. And as you said, a lot of things in life don't matter, but there are a lot of things that do matter.
Oh, there's a lot of things that matter, but
right.
Petty things.
Right.
Fighting.
See, Scott is fresh, isn't he? We won't say anything about that right now. But
nothing.
Oh my
nothing,
God!
That's
and Kiki was telling me earlier that Scott is fresh, and I says, well, he's like me. He's a Bostonian, right? And that's what you do.
No, Scott's a good fresh.
Well, I'm a bad fresh.
No, I said Scott's a good fresh.
No,
Nancy, you're so cute. She said, I'm so thankful for the Kiki Nation family.
Right.
And it's so
Thank
funny.
You. Thank you.
Like I was thinking about it when I was, I don't know, doing my hair or something. And how I'm like, we met Scott, and now Scott's been with us ever since the last Journey show, which is going to be almost a year.
Well, in March, right?
Right. And then Nancy came along, and Jan, and
right.
I just think this is so amazing. We met Scott. We met.
I'm not going to adopt him.
I need some more Prosecco. We met Mark at the Steve Perry event. And he's been with us ever since. We didn't meet
Mark. We saw him.
We did see him.
We did see him, but we didn't know who the hell he was.
We didn't.
And we didn't know who the hell Scott was at the March concert either.
We didn't know who the hell Scott was.
And he put a thread out there today, telling the world that that's Kiki and Alan. I appreciate that. But I made a comment on some social thread. I says, since then, it's been between Scott and myself, and Kiki's been loving, touching, squeezing. It's great, right?
Yeah, I love touch and squeeze you. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? Welcome to the craziness. Yeah, all right, hold on.
What? Oh my God. She's going to the other part of the studio. What the hell is she doing? She walks away from the microphone, and anybody listening to the radio station right now, Kiki's having a little moment by herself. She took her headphones out. She went to the other part of the studio, and I'm on a little delay here on the studio monitors here, but she's putting more Prosecco in a glass. Now, as I said earlier, she usually has like a little bottle, but she has a big bottle of Prosecco tonight.
It's this big.
And
it's this wide.
Really? Okay. Are you all set now, Kiki?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to need the bottle stopper, though.
Oh, no, no.
Can I just tell you something?
What?
The big bottle is really not all that.
Right. It's more bottle than there is.
It's more glass than it is Prosecco.
Right.
Just saying.
Right.
I think that's about equal to like 2.5 little bottles. I'm not joking.
Okay, whatever. It's fine, but don't get too crazy.
And last night, so I went to a local market, and I usually buy these little containers of cut fruit because sometimes I just crave some cut fruit, like strawberry stuff. I don't feel like doing it. I know I'm lazy sometimes, but I cook a lot, whatever. So one little container was like $9, and that was only a pound. And then a 3-pound container was $17. So I bought 3 pounds of fruit. And do you believe that we've almost eaten the whole thing?
Yeah. And how much was that?
That was 17. But it's
$17 for that.
But it's like you got a pound free. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I know.
I mean,
the price of food.
Oh my God, that was $17. As pineapple was good, the blueberries tasted like crap.
Oh, I thought they were good.
No, it didn't taste that good in my mouth.
I thought they were good.
Okay, whatever.
I like the cantaloupe.
Can of who?
The cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe tonight.
It's just like, Al picked up a pizza for us today.
Yeah.
We tried a new joint that we have. It's actually not new. It's been around for a really long
before
time.
We took the ride.
Really long time ago.
Yeah.
And I got curly fries, and I'm like, oh, I just want to. I didn't feel like making my Market Basket fries. Guess what? My Market Basket fries are so much better.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
So much better.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell. I cannot stress to you, if you like frozen French fries and you go, ew, frozen French fries, they must taste disgusting. No, I'm telling you, Market Basket frozen seasoned French fries. Shut the front door. Go buy them tomorrow.
Really?
$2.89. You get a big bag, and it'll last you, well, me 2 helpings.
That's great.
And I eat the whole
So
bag.
the fries weren't that good then, right?
They weren't that good.
No,
You know why? They were soggy.
well, I had the what was it, veal parmesan sub or what the hell it was?
Is that what I got you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did.
You didn't like it?
It didn't have any taste to it.
That was one of the things I cooked last week, and I forgot to tell you guys that on
Oh my
Tuesday.
god!
I breaded and cut up
Pretty good.
2 huge eggplants.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make that. I'm probably going to make a batch this weekend.
Right.
Make the sauce.
Make the sauce. So Roberta sent Alex to Aldi's today because eggs are cheaper.
Are they? How much?
Well, I don't know, but
No, I'm going
Roberta,
to Aldi this
I don't mean
weekend.
to tell you this, and I
need eggs.
Roberta, I know this for a fact that the eggs that they sell at Aldi's don't have any yolks.
Oh, stop
That's
it.
a bad yolk.
That's why they're cheaper. They're missing half the egg.
Oh my god!
How would a chicken do that?
But you were was it last Sunday you made the meatballs and all that stuff?
Mhm.
Oh my god! And she spent the whole afternoon listening to Journey music.
I did.
was-
No, it was the morning.
Morning
Into early afternoon
Right.
cooking.
Right.
And the good thing
The
is
balls are great. We were talking about that on Tuesday. You're drinking that prosecco awfully fast.
I'm
and
wicked thirsty.
yeah, but listen, Kiki, I don't want you getting crazy on the radio here. You know, because there's a station policy: no drinking while working.
Okay, call HR on me. So Johnny Bean says, I like In-N-Out French fries. You know what? We don't even have an In-N-Out burger here.
What the hell's In-N-Out French fries?
Remember, you and I went to one in Vegas.
We did.
At 1:00 in the morning.
Oh, it was hot, wasn't it? Like 107
It
degrees.
was like 110.
What the hell is
1
an
a.m.
In-N-Out French fry? Oh,
Remember, we went In-N-Out
Okay.
Burger.
In-N-Out
It was
burger.
on a side street or something
Yeah, right.
near the casino,
Right.
and we had the burger at 1
And
a.m.
Johnny
because
has his own chickens. He gets his own eggs for
no
free.
way.
Oh my God.
We couldn't have that here.
Well, no.
No, the
I just
coyote-
raise chickens and the animals just to kill them.
The coyotes would get them
Yeah,
in 30
yeah,
seconds. Like we'd put them outside. The coyotes would be like, "Thank you for my appetizer." Like it just
Oh
wouldn't
my
work
God.
out.
Like Carol Jeans wants you to drink. Oh my God. People don't encourage her because if you do, this will probably be taken off the air. You
Well,
know?
Carol Jean says I could use a stiff drink, but she doesn't drink. Well, then how's that going to work?
Well, it might work. Who the hell knows?
don't
Anyway, you got more classic rock news?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right. Continue with the classic rock news here on Kiki.fm.
So the Golden Globes aired on Tuesday night, as we all know. It was no surprise that Austin Butler did win Best Actor for his role as Elvis in the movie Elvis. In Austin's emotional speech, he recognized that he shared the room with some of his lifelong heroes, including Brad Pitt and Quentin Tarantino. He also thanked co-star Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, for his support, and the late Lisa Marie and Priscilla Presley, who were also emotional over his win. After Lisa Marie first saw the film, she said it was mind-blowing and also said that it was so incredible, it took her days to process it. Austin told Lisa Marie and Priscilla that he will love them forever, and coincidentally, if Elvis were still alive, this past weekend, he would have been 88 years old. Other winners of the night include Eddie Murphy, who received the Cecil B. DeMille Award and the advice he offered to achieve, this is so funny, success, prosperity, and longevity is to do just 3 things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your mouth.
That's great advice. I like that. Oh my
He's
God.
still so... Eddie Murphy's like, I don't know, 61. He does not look a day over 40. He looks good. He does. Kevin Costner won for actor in a TV drama series for his role in Yellowstone, which has wicked high ratings, by the way, and I've still not seen it. I have not seen Yellowstone. It is such a wildly popular show, but to me, it looks like a Western. Like John Wayne's going to jump out any second. I'm not into Westerns. I just don't. But then someone told me it's not a Western. It's not like that, but it looks like there's a tumbleweed. I don't know. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into like 90 Day Fiance and stuff.
What's
like
a
that.
tumbleweed? What is that?
It's a thing like that rolls around in the desert.
Oh, okay.
And it's like sticks or something.
Oh,
and then
you learn something new every
they
day.
roll and
That's
then they
right.
get bigger and then
Okay.
they're called tumbleweeds.
All right. Tumbleweed. That's right.
Do you not know what a tumbleweed
No,
is?
I don't know what a tumbleweed is now. But I thought it was like marijuana or something, but it's something.
Get out of town, kid.
Did you smoke tumbleweed? I have no
I
idea.
don't smoke anything.
But that's pretty cool. You know what?
What's cool?
I learned something new.
What?
Tumbleweed. I never,
You know what a tumbleweed is. Stop it.
No, I don't. I'm
You're
serious.
You're totally
No, I'm not
driving
kidding.
me.
No, I'm not trying to egg anybody on. I'm dead serious. I don't even know what a tumbleweed is.
Something wrong with you.
Okay, well.
Jennifer Coolidge won for supporting actress for her role in The White Lotus. Something else I have not seen. I'm just being honest, but she is a hoot and she's everywhere. In case you haven't noticed,
What was it called again? What load?
The White Lotus. Al, you can.
Okay, go ahead.
You can go away now.
Okay, bye.
And Julia Garner won for supporting actress in a TV series for her role in Ozark as Ruth. And I love that show on Netflix, Ozark. I'm so mad it's not on anymore, but I feel like maybe they'll do a surprise comeback or something. Ozark was definitely a binge watch for me. No matter when it came out, I couldn't stop watching it. Oh my! And you know what? I just might watch it again. I just might go back to season 1 and watch it all over again because I love it that much. Now, do you remember watching the Golden Globes as a kid? Do you remember? And not sure if you were like me, but I knew mostly every single show or movie that was a part of the award ceremony, except for the people who like played the flute in A minor and they get like an award for that. Or, you know, they sat on someone's balcony. Oh, we're going to give them an award for that. I don't know. But there were some categories I didn't know, but most of them I knew who everyone was. I knew what all the movies were. And the last award of the night always seemed to be the longest, didn't it? It was like I think they kept best actor until the end, if I remember correctly. And that would be the longest speech of the night. But you just kept watching it until it ended. And I literally know hardly anything that is on today's list for the Golden Globes. Not sure if I'm alone in that assumption, but I knew nothing. Like I knew about Yellowstone, of course. I did watch Elvis. I literally know nothing else. Like I feel like I'm so out of the now loop of everything. But yet, like I said, Jennifer Coolidge, like I know who she is. Jennifer Garner, I know who she is. I don't. Do you guys like? Do you feel the same way or no? Like I don't know. And Julia Garner, I do know her because I love Ozark. That's it. Okay, wait a minute. Peter Baker's here. Okay, ready?
No, please.
Finding your way down Baker Street. Welcome, Peter. I have a hair on my microphone.
So,
oh no, it's in my head.
The best movie I ever saw was a Great Escape with Steve McQueen.
That's
no,
one
but she's not
hair.
listening to
Did
me.
you see it?
Oh my God, it was like a 4-hour movie. I started the driving years ago.
Well, you didn't watch that movie for 4 hours at the drive-in. Come on. Stop being
Okay, I was eating popcorn at the drive-in.
Oh my God.
It's a Great Escape, Steve McQueen.
Candy said Roberta Kevin Costner was born a cowboy. Are you okay?
Oh, Candy thinks Kevin is a sexy man. She thinks everybody's sexy.
Oh, so Bill said he watched 20 minutes of Yellowstone. He just couldn't get through it. Yeah, see, but he lived enough of that at the PD. Yeah. See, like, I don't know. It's not something I was interested in watching, but huge show. Jennifer Coolidge was in American Pie as Stifler's mom. But here's the thing. Jennifer Coolidge, she is everywhere now. She's like in every commercial. She's on TikTok. She is literally on
TikTok.
Everything. Oh, I did watch a movie that was interesting on Netflix last night. I don't know. It was about some woman who was a thief. It was really good. It was kind of weird. It was good though.
I said, "What are you watching?" I was kind of whatever. But see,
Peter Baker said The Great Escape was awesome. Al,
you know what? I love Peter Baker. Everybody say, "I love you, Peter Baker." Just everybody say, "I love you, Peter Baker."
Yeah.
You know, Peter. Someday we'll get together. You know, before and we'll watch that movie together. That movie was fantastic.
Now, see, this is interesting. Carol Jean said Yellowstone is pretty crude. It was way too violent and raunchy language for me. The average American cowboy didn't like how they are portrayed.
Right.
But why is it so popular then? Yeah, everybody loves Peter Baker.
I thought she loves Steve Perry. But
Mark, do you love Peter Baker?
Yeah, right.
No, like, see,
Mark, you suck.
But let me
Mark,
tell you,
you suck. You say I made silent movies. Oh, come on, man. You know, I'm going to play some Abbott and Costello for you right now. Oh, my God. You know, payback's a bitch. I'm sorry, Mark. I apologize.
I feel like Charlie Chaplin's going to walk in any second. I was totally...
What a pain in the butt.
Listen, I was all into that. When I was in college, I went to Rhode Island College, and I took film class.
Yeah.
Nosferatu. They made us watch that. And then that was a pretty crazy movie, but so popular. And then they They
Yeah.
did it. They filmed that
Yeah.
in Rhode Island.
Right. Yeah.
At the general, some scenes were at the general store. Al.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is that
He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Nosferatu.
Right.
Nosferatu. I don't know.
Nosferatu. I just feel
It was
like I
on
got
like
a
American
problem.
Movie Channel.
Like I have a problem with my nose. With Nosferatu? Was that how you say it? Nosferatu?
Bill said Nosferatu is an amazing movie.
Good.
So are you talking about the original from like the 20s, or are you talking about the series that came out a few years ago?
Well, when I took TV and production and all the movies, we watched movies with Charlie Chaplin because you learn things from what people used to do years ago.
Yeah, wasn't he married a bunch of times?
I don't know. Maybe he's never mind. I won't say.
The original in the 20s. Yeah.
Right.
So like
You're drinking a lot tonight. I can hear you.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, you're making all kinds of noises too.
What?
And by the way,
what?
If you could help me out for a minute.
Who, me?
Yeah. So go get me a bunch of ice in my water.
Oh, listen to the way she talks.
Please,
no. Listen. I have to see if there's ice in the refrigerator.
That's it,
We're in a different building than we usually are, and I have to go see if there's any ice.
You can do it.
Listen to what Kiki is demanding. Okay.
Oh, I'm so demanding.
No, listen. Can you help me out here? Okay, what do you want?
Do you want me to go find it?
No. I will. I'll go down on the first floor, and she. I want some ice. Oh, God, I'll be right back. I was gonna see if I can find some ice. I feel like playing cold as ice, my friend. Go ahead.
You know what? I have faith in you. Faithfully.
All right, that's enough.
No, so let's just talk while he's gone for a minute. So I'm literally watching the Faithfully video while I was getting ready, and I'm like, you know what? This was the best. That was absolutely the best. And I hadn't watched that. You listen to Faithfully, but I hadn't really watched the video in a very long time. And I forgot about Steve Harvey's mustache. I forgot about it. And he was actually on stage with the mustache. But then when he shaves it off and his hair was all wet from the sweat, and then he's singing, I just can't. I can't. Like, it's just... Kathy Waddle said, "Is Welcome to Chippendales on that list?" No, it was not on the Golden Globes list. Nope. And that's like Apple TV. I don't have that. I don't. All right, let's talk about this for a second before we head on. How do people afford all these apps? Literally, you got Hulu, which costs money. Netflix, that's the only one I have. That costs money. Apple TV, that costs money. Disney Plus or whatever the heck it is, HBO Max, all these things cost extra money. Like, what's your limit? How many movie apps do you get? But the sucky thing is that some of these apps have really good original movies. So, what are you doing? Where's my cup of water?
I'm not familiar with this building, and the refrigerator on the first floor does have some ice. This is the only thing I could put it in. It was something
that's a creamer.
It's a creamer from their coffee counter.
All right. Well, can you get my water though? I did leave it on the table out there, so you could put the ice in it.
You didn't tell me that.
What am I supposed to do with the ice? What am I supposed to do with a creamer of ice?
My water.
I'm not gonna. Right, my water's out there. You walked right by it. And what am I supposed to do? Stick the ice cube in my mouth like the kid from A Christmas Story, and then his tongue gets stuck to it.
Listening to you right now. You told me to get ice for your water. You didn't tell me to.
But I need the water.
Pain in my butt. Oh my God.
Thanks, Al.
Great.
Al?
What?
Thank you. Hey, Al. Al, wait. Look at me.
Oh, God,
I can't. I know. We're not prepared. But that's it. But here's the thing. Listen, if I ask him to do something, he'll just do it. It's fine. So, oh boy, Bill's got a lot. He's got Prime. Oh, there's Prime too. And I heard that just went up to over $100 a year. Prime, Philo, I don't even know what that is. Paramount Plus, we do have that. That's included in our thingy. ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, both of those are included with their Verizon plan. We have plenty to watch. That's the thing. Like, there's so many choices now. And I mean, when I was growing up, we had the cable box, which you still have a cable box. It's just different. Oh, you're the best. Oh.
So many flights of
Girl.
stairs in this building. You're driving me.
You are the best.
You got it?
Thank you, Poppy.
Poppy.
I didn't call him Daddy.
Now I gotta go all the way to the basement.
It's the fries. It made me thirsty. Yeah, like you had your cable box and you had all these channels, and then you could choose from different packages, and you can still do that now, but now you have to buy apps, and you got to choose the right app to figure out what to watch. And so Bill said, and even after having all of that, we're still saving over $100 from our cable bill. Stop it. For real?
Wow.
Because all right, so Netflix for me is like $20 a month. And I think when we started, it was 12. I think so. Unless I had a special. I don't know.
No, but anyway, I just want to let everybody know that we're broadcasting live in the Jamestown Press broadcast studio. And what a great idea that was, because there's so many flights in this building. I'm exhausted now.
Yeah, but that's good. You'll sleep well. So, no. Candy said eggs in Florida are $3.25 a dozen for brown eggs, which are healthier than white eggs, which are $3.25. And DG said, man, I thought $3.89 a dozen was bad. They're expensive here too. Graham said, when I was growing up, we had 3 channels plus PBS. I loved PBS. I'm just saying, and being the youngest, I always had to get up to change the channel. My mother always made me change the channel, but then I was happy when she got her own TV in her bedroom, and then she had her own. Oh my God, her own clicker.
She had the TV on all night.
And Bill said, oh my gosh, our cable and internet was $200. Now we have the same internet for $69 a month, and the apps run us about $40 a month. Oh, that is a big savings. Holy moly. And Peter said, not here. I live in a remote town in Georgia. Wow.
Georgia.
Yeah.
I want to go to Georgia and hang out with Peter Baker and watch The Great Escape over and over and over again.
I wonder, do you live on Baker Street?
Oh, stop
Wouldn't
it.
that be funny?
Knock it
Wouldn't
off.
that be ironic? Isn't it ironic?
Do you have some more classic rock news? Oh my God. How's the ice in your water that you made me get?
It's awesome. I already had a sip.
That's great. I hope you're enjoying your water now. That's great.
All right. And then I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. I'm just throwing it out there.
Why are you sharing that on the station tonight and on YouTube to tell everybody?
Because I'm thirsty.
We know that. But you can't. Oh my God. Just do
what?
Just hold
What's
it.
the problem? I don't have to go now. I'm saying I will, though.
That's great.
I've had a lot of liquid. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's not like it's just, going to sit there.
Yeah.
Listen, ladies, right? When you're driving in the car, just say you're taking a trip. Even you're taking a trip like for an hour.
Yeah.
And then if you got to go, you got to go. Like you got to go.
Right.
It's not like, oh, I'll hold it for 3 hours. No. Pull off to the park and poop or whatever the heck it is, or the
park and poop,
McDonald's or
park and poop,
wherever you can go.
Okay, right.
Pretend you got yourself an egg McMuffin and go use the bathroom. Now, some dude
customers only
was on TikTok, and it happened in Rhode Island. I saw it this week. He went to a McDonald's in Rhode Island, not sure what town it was in, and they kicked him out because he was there for 30 minutes at a table. So I guess that's a rule at McDonald's, I guess. This is on TikTok. I don't know. And he was yelling at the people. He's like, well, where is it written that I have to leave because I've been sitting here for 30 minutes? This is, we look at our rule book. And so someone actually went into the rule book. I don't even know how you find these things.
Oh my God.
And they said they went through the whole rule book. They're like, there's nothing in here that says you have a 30-minute limit to sit at a table at McDonald's. And he's scrolling the camera around the McDonald's. There was no one else in the restaurant.
So this is a rule book at McDonald's, right?
This happened in Rhode Island. He got kicked out for sitting eating his sandwich.
A suggestion to that gentleman who went to McDonald's got kicked out because he spent 30 minutes out in there, right?
No, over 30
minutes. Over 30 minutes. Next time you want a burger or something, go to Burger King, because you know what the slogan is there? Have it your way. They'll let you do whatever the hell you want to do. It's fine, right?
These rules are just, it's out of control.
Rules.
It's out of control.
Out of control.
Now my neck is itchy.
Okay, now it's time for more classic rock news today.
Okay. So a book that I read when I was a kid is being made into a movie, and supposedly the movie is going to be better than the book, which I thought was, I love this book. So let me know if you guys read it. And I read it so many times. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. How many of you read it? Oh, come on. Come on. Show of hands. I know it's more than just me. I know it. So that was first released in 1970 by author Judy Blume. It's a book for early teens, and I think they're called tweens now. I'm not sure. Is it a tween?
Tweens?
Tweens.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
What?
Kenny says she peed in the woods, and how bad I had to pee. I don't care. I just worried about a snake biting my butt. Isn't that funny? Okay, continue.
I did that on the way to the sunflower farm.
What?
Last summer. Remember you?
A snake bit you on your butt?
No, but I was afraid because you took me deep in the woods.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God.
You're like, go in there.
Yeah, you had me. I got to go bad. I says, well, we're in the woods. And I
had a lot of coffee.
And I went into this area and she says, do you have some napkins or something? Or I had a roll the toilet. What the hell?
We always have something.
But whatever. So Kiki is doing her duty to whatever. And all of a sudden, I hear some people like, oh my God, hurry up.
It was like the neighbor.
Oh, neighbor. Well, whatever.
I
didn't mean to interrupt your story, but I thought Candy was talking about the buttons and stuff, and you shared your personal story about peeing in the woods. That's great.
So talking about this book, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. The book deals with all kinds of things that no one was talking about in the early 70s, like bras and boys and girls and early relationships or lack thereof, your period, like all kinds of those, crazy things that tweens go through nowadays. But Judy Blume talked about it. No one else did. Judy said the book was not autobiographical, but physically and emotionally, she was Margaret. And I remember all the girls reading this book. It was always the buzz around the classroom. And Judy said that she's thrilled it is finally hitting the big screen. She's actually so happy with the finished project. She never thought this day would come. Now, if you were a fan of the book, the movie comes out on April 28th. Just because I thought you'd want to know. I know. And Mark said, always keep napkins in the car just in case, right? That's what I said. Listen, if we go to Cumberland Farms, my favorite place, even though I make my coffee at home now, and I have been since everything shut down, like I'm doing this for almost 3 years now. We get a coffee, Cumbies sometimes, but I always take an extra napkin or two and I put it in the car.
She steals.
It's not stealing. What if I drool? I need a napkin.
If you what?
If I get a coffee and I'm drooling, I need an extra napkin.
Oh, you can't drool.
So if I don't use the napkin, I put it in the glove compartment.
Right.
That's about it.
The accents come pretty profound tonight.
The glove compartment.
The glove compartment. Give me some ice in my wine. Whatever.
Please. I said please.
Yeah, said please. Right. Oh.
How much water have you drank this week, Al?
Quite a bit. Actually, I think today I have actually drank 3 bottles of spring water.
Oh, let's talk about the bottle situation.
Don't start with it. Come on. You're picking on me. I mean, I understand you're going through classic rock and roll menopause here, but you're picking on me for lots of, which is fine. And I understand all that. But now you want to bring up more personal stuff about, let's talk about the water bottle situation.
Because here's the thing. So Al will open a bottle.
I can't with this.
He'll drink like 3/4 of it, then put it down. And then he'll do it again. And there's like 10 bottles of water.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should finish these, well, just throw them out.
It's Friday night.
We pay for the water.
Right.
So you need to drink the water.
I do.
And then, no, wait.
Right.
I didn't do that.
Senator just says this is menopause chat.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
If I didn't do it, you're the only other person that's around to do it.
Right. Yeah. So.
Menopause chat. Hey, Sandra, how are you?
I said it. But you were picking on me the other day about the water bottles. I don't remember Jack Baloney.
Oh my God, Candy, you're ridiculous.
Why?
Hey, Howard, how are you, Mr.
Oh my God.
Radio's here,
Howard. But Howard's here.
Howard,
Kiki's picking on me about water bottles.
Look at what Candy's saying.
What was she saying?
Howard, give Howard a call.
No. How many we go pee in the woods? Now, I'm sure Howard can explain, Mr. Radio here can explain a lot of that.
Give him a call.
No, don't give him a call. No,
yes.
I'm not going to give him a call.
Please.
Because no, it's just a chat tonight. Okay.
No, because we need to talk.
I didn't talk. No, I said no. I am the engineer. I'm the producer. Just do as I say. Okay. Thank you. You're pushing my buttons tonight.
Oh, he's in bed.
I know that.
Come on.
You know that. You forced me. I knew he's sleeping because he's exhausted. And you tell me to call people up. I don't call people up unless they pay me. You see what Howard just said?
I'm an old man. No, you're not.
I wonder how many times Howard gets up during the night to pee.
Howard, how many Easter bunnies did you sell today? That's what I need. That's like the thing now.
Really?
Well, Easter's just around the corner. When is Easter this year, guys?
In April.
What? No, how do you know that? Sometimes it's in March.
I don't know. Who cares?
I bet it's in March.
Oh my God.
No, seriously. Valentine. That's right. It's Valentine's Day, not too far away, kids. So what's everybody doing for the big Valentine's week and the big V Day? Sounds like a disease, doesn't it? Going to V Day. Suzanne said she has woods all around her house. So what does that mean exactly? I have woods all around my house too.
And I pee in them all the time.
And listen, when my boys lived at home, they used to pee outside all the time.
Right.
And I'm
It's a
like,
big
but
thing.
you have a bathroom.
Right.
They're like, yeah, but it doesn't mean
And
it's the same.
did you just a texter in the woods? And you know what? I'm not going to say anything.
So Gina, thank you. Easter is April 9th.
Okay.
So it's different every year. It is.
Yeah, but see, Carol G says she used a roll of paper towels. Doesn't that hurt?
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
Why are we talking about this for
It's too
today?
rough.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
It's rough. It's like rough.
Carol
You
G,
need-
it's all your fault. We're
need
going this.
something soft and fluffy
Soft and fluffy.
for that. Kathy Bailey says, my grandson has peed in the backyard. Little boy's too busy playing. That's true,
Right.
though.
That's right. You don't have to go walk all the way in to use the bathroom.
Just like when Al's on his tractor. He's too busy to
Yeah,
come
but
in
the
the house.
thing is, the guys come in and they pee. They leave little droplets on the toilet seat.
Now Jammarie's like, what did I miss? You don't need to know.
Yeah, you were just talking about peeing in the woods.
just
It's
don't
fine.
need-
It's
you
fine.
Don't need
Jim
to
Marie,
know.
have you ever peed in the woods?
Oh, God. Al,
What?
don't ask her that.
Well, Mark says, welcome to PP with a TP hour. I don't know what that means, but it's fine. You know that Scott Andrews sent me a thread about a half hour ago what tumbleweed is? Thank you for
Thank you,
educating.
Scott. Thank you for telling him what a tumbleweed is.
Right. Time for more classic rock news.
Bill just drops it in the driveway.
As I said, it's time for more classic rock news. Bill drops it in the
He
driveway.
gets out of it.
What is
All
it?
right, so wait a minute.
What do you mean he drops what in his driveway?
I'm picturing.
He's got a long driveway.
I'm picturing.
And Bill, I'm just saying, with all deer on your house, aren't you worried about getting a tick on your whatever? Right?
If Bill drives in his driveway
Bill drives
and
in.
he gets out of the car,
Yeah.
he's like, "Listen, I can't make it to the front. door.
Right.
Let me just go to the bathroom
Right.
right here."
I got to make sure that I'm fresh and when I go in the house. Coming back from White Castle tonight.
Oh, boy.
The senator doesn't go camping anymore because she doesn't want to. Whatever.
Yeah, when you got Sanders said that's why I don't go camping. I don't go camping. Period. I
I love camping.
Ugh,
Oh, bring me. Oh God.
it's not for me. It's just not.
No, I love camping.
I'll walk around outside.
Right.
I'll go do
What do
a
you-
little hike-a-rooney, but I'm not.
Walk around outside.
Yeah, walk
Camping
around.
is the experience of setting up a tent,
I'll go to the bike
having a
path.
fire,
Mm.
having it pour and rain, and then having the rain come with the tent, and then saying to yourself, "Oh, let's go in the car or the truck," and then you say to yourself, "Why are we doing this?"
That's horrendous. That sounds horrible. Like, what is the point of that?
Well, I'll share a personal story. Years ago, when we went camping at a campsite, we set up the tent, and the kids were there, and everything else was on a pond, a beautiful place. And we brought the dog with us, a late Daisy, a lab. And Daisy went right through the back end of the tent and put a big ass hole in it. It was great.
I miss her.
I know.
She was so sweet.
Even though she put a hole in my tent, I didn't care.
No,
It was fine.
You didn't care.
She was great, dog. Oh my God.
So Patty glamps. She goes glamping.
What the hell is
in
glamp?
in a cabin with plumbing and air conditioning.
Oh my God, that's not camping, girl.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
That's what I call camping.
Oh my
Get
God.
yourself a nice cabin.
Right.
Have like someone serving you fruit at the pool. Because some campgrounds have pools.
That's not a real campground, though.
Well,
I mean,
that's the one I want to go to.
But there's campgrounds not too far from us that have pools. But you're gonna go to a campground and watch people pee in the pool?
Roberta said she's not a camper. She's a glamour.
Oh my God, you're a glamour. Rockin' retire
Oh,
Roberta,
I love it.
a glamour.
And so Candy said she's going to send us some toilet paper.
No, I don't need toilet paper. That's fine. Okay, well, if she wants to, that's fine.
You know what? Yeah, you can
Right.
send us some toilet. You know what? Kiss has Kiss branded toilet paper.
Oh my God, tears are falling out.
My
all the
hair
time.
got long. How long ago?
Where you going for toilet paper to talk about how long your
It
hair is?
did. It got long though.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
So I went to the dermatologist the other day.
Oh my God, what are you talking about personal stuff for again? This is stuff that people don't need to know about your personal life.
I think they care though.
No,
I think they care about it. It's real human things.
Yeah, but you don't need to discuss your personal. So what happened
Well,
with the dermatologist?
Yeah. So I'm like, I feel like I'm getting menopausal like hair shedding. And she looks at me, she goes, "You have a lot of hair." And I'm
Right.
like, "Yeah, but no, I feel like things are happening." She goes, "Nothing's happening." She goes, I'll look.
Right.
And she looked at me like I was nuts.
Yeah,
like,
you
dude,
were.
I know.
You are nuts, right?
I know.
Yeah.
But she didn't think it. She's like, your hair is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I said, well, okay, that's comforting.
That's good.
But I know, like we know things. Women know. Kathy Waddle said Striper is April 14th. And Suzanne said, yes, we care. Thank you, Suzanne. I know you care.
Care about what?
Like, these things. Like when you. And
Yeah.
then, all right. So I
Oh,
had
my
this
God.
thing on my hand.
Oh, God. Here we go.
So
I have a thing on my
I
hand,
said to
too.
the doctor, right? It's right there.
It's
I
called
said,
a wart.
is it a wart?
It's
No.
a wart. It's a wart.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. She said some blah, blah, blah thing. I don't know. Some
Very scientific.
long-
I went to school for this for 8 years. It's a
It was 2 words.
2 words.
It was really long.
What was it? What was it?
And you know what the bottom line is?
What?
She said old people get it.
So Fresh Scott had a comment. Read.
So wait, can I just?
Oh, go
So
ahead.
I'm like, so you're calling me old? She said, yeah, this is like an old people thing.
Oh, really?
And I said, will it go away? She said, no.
No, because you're getting old.
Wait a minute. So
What?
she goes, do you want me to burn it off? And I said,
Oh,
well,
my-
yes.
No,
Please,
come
please burn it
You
off.
had it burned off?
Yep. And then I had
That thing you've had for so long is burnt off?
oh no, this other thing
Oh, my
that
God.
I had on my arm.
I don't know if I'll ever know you
Two.
again.
So I've
Oh.
had this thing on my arm that I'm not going to show you because it looks really bad right now. But
Oh,
I've had this on my arm for like 2 decades.
really?
So I said, can you do both? So she got out this thing. It looked like a torch. And of course she had to pay extra for that. But I'm like, good. So she burnt
my
this.
God.
This thing is gonna, I don't know, it looks like a big pimple. And then the other thing,
What
she
is
goes, so
wrong? Oh
if
my
it
God.
doesn't come off in 2 weeks,
Let me
come
show you
back.
my skin.
So I think I'm gonna have to go back because nothing's happening.
Does anybody want to see my knocky knees?
No.
Okay.
So, so Jan said, a woman goes through perimenopause at least 10 years before actually going through it. Please don't tell me I have another decade of this nonsense. This
Oh,
is,
my God.
listen, I could do all videos on this now because this is painful as any is all get
Really?
out. I can't
I
stand
get
it.
it. Not 10 years. Okay. whatever.
Scott, how do you know that?
What's he saying?
He said the first sign of menopause is thinking your hair is falling out.
Right.
How
you
do
know?
you know? How do you know that, Scott?
Well, but because he was going to become a doctor once. He was going to become a gynecologist.
And Jean Marie said,
Yeah.
my mom's younger sisters stopped their you know what in their 40s. Well, Larry,
What's
listen,
you know? You
I'm
know
in my
what?
mid
What?
50s, right?
Right.
And I swear I've had mine since I was 11. So that's why
You've been
when
going through menopause since you were 11?
No.
Oh, you had your friends since you were 11?
Yes.
Really?
Actually,
I don't have
was
any
like
friends.
I was in the late 10 range. I
Late
was
10
very,
range.
very young.
Oh, this is great.
I know.
Kiki's menopause
Been a
cycle.
long time.
Been a long time.
long time.
Yeah.
And Sandra said she hasn't even gone through menopause yet. And Kurt
Jeez.
said, "Cheer! Well, cheers, everybody! Cheers! We get when
What?
you say cheers, we gotta do a cheersy."
Who said cheers? Oh, yeah. Kurt says cheers. He's drinking again tonight. Oh, my God.
And let's see. So Candy said, "My first sign of menopause
Can't
was spontaneous combustion hot. I had that,
believe-
and I couldn't breathe, and I was having palpitations, anxiety attacks. Over the years, I've gotten used to it, and I'm still menopausal at 68. I can't do this until I'm dead."
Jen Marie had her friend when she was 12 years old.
See,
Oh, this is
young.
great. My God.
But
that's-
those hot flashes, they did go away. Thank the dear Lord. But they might come back.
I'm not going on the air live on Monday night, Scott. He says
Oh.
menopause Mondays.
Horrible.
Oh, my God.
Horrible.
I just can't.
I can't, yeah, it's
I'm
oh,
sorry.
cheers.
Cheers.
This is not good because then I can't read.
Why?
can't.
You can't.
So I go to the thrift store.
Okay, you got more class.
Hold on. Yes, I do.
We already know that you went to the thrift store.
I
You're
go to the
repeating.
thrift
You're
store.
repeating yourself now.
But I'm going
We
in a
already
different
know
direction.
that you went to the thrift store and you had a
I
good time
tried.
and you picked up some vineyard yard ties or whatever.
Vineyard Yard,
Well, I don't know what the hell you're talking
Vineyard
about.
Vine.
So you went to the thrift store.
and
what?
I looked for readers.
For what?
Readers.
Are you
I
serious?
went through a whole row.
Oh my God! Why
of
you?
readers.
Look, you get them at the other places for like $4 or $5.
I can't. I couldn't see out of any of them.
No, because listen. I'll take you
Hi,
to
Marianne. How are you? Welcome to the Funny Farm.
Marianne. What state are you from? Or what country are you from? Thank God Marianne had
Carol
had
Jean, I
accepted.
love you.
Why do you love Carol?
Because she said she thought I was in my late 40s. Well, thank you.
Oh my God!
Even though
How old do you think I am?
here's the thing,
Okay,
at the
never
thrift
mind.
shop now, maybe it's because they know me. They don't even ask for my ID anymore.
Right.
I think they should just out of, just to be courteous.
Oh
They
my
should
God.
just ask for
Marianne's from Michigan.
Oh,
I
welcome.
love Michigan.
We love Michigan.
Michigan, Marianne on Kiki.fm. And
I
thanks
think-
for joining us here on
Thank you.
YouTube channel Kiki Classic Rock. If you have not listened to the station yet, download it. You listen to it on Alexa, listen to on any device. It's Classic Rock Radio, Kiki.fm.
For those of you who get senior discounts, don't you think it's only fair that they ask for your ID?
No.
I want you to ask for my ID. When I was going to the clubs, when I was not of age, I did not want you to ask for my ID. But now that I'm of age, I do not want you to ask
What
for
have
my
I
ID.
always done for any club or anything? Anybody has ever asked me for my ID, I always point to the top of my head. I said that says it all. Anyway, it's time for more of your Classic Rock news tonight.
Lindsey Buckingham, former member of Fleetwood Mac, which still sounds weird to say, former member of Fleetwood Mac. It's just crazy. But he is listed as a former member. Lindsey said on social media that he has begun working on a new album. I think I'm in trouble. I had to. I love that song. I listen to that every day too. Lindsey went on to say the sad passing of several of my longtime soulmates, one of them being Christine McVie, and a tour cut short due to his health. He went on to say, happily, my health has returned and I've begun work on a new album, and he's looking forward to 2023 and beyond. Lindsey released his last solo album in 2019. Lindsey was also seen a few days ago with Mick Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks at a service held for Christine at the Little Beach House in Malibu. Will Fleetwood Mac ever perform on stage together one more time remains to be seen. It definitely won't be the same without Christine, though. Christine talked to Rolling Stone magazine in mid-2022 and wasn't sure if the band could ever reunite. She said that she wasn't physically up for it, was in quite bad health, had an awful chronic back problem, which she said was debilitating, and had to stand to play the piano. So Christine appears to have been having health issues for quite some time. With regards to John McVie, Christine said she wasn't sure if he would be up to another tour due to his health issues, but she said you would have to ask him. Expanding on the question if she would go on tour again, she went on to say, I'm getting a bit long in the teeth here. I'm quite happy being at home. I don't know if I ever want to tour again. It's bloody hard work. So there you have it from Christine several months ago. Being on the road is hard if you care about what you do. If you don't care and you're just there, it's not hard. But let's face it, Christine McVie, she was an angel. She truly cared about what she did do. And it just wouldn't be the same without her if Fleetwood Mac were to go on the road again. And if they were to go on the road again, you know, would they take Lindsey Buckingham for one more time? So granted, yes, they've had their problems as well, and they have been made public, not as public as Journey, of course. It's I don't think anyone's been as public as Journey has been throughout these past several months, but you know, I think, I have a feeling they could potentially maybe put things aside if they were to do another show or two together again. I think they could do it. I think Stevie would be able to be on the same stage with Lindsey again, you know, given the fact now that Christine is no longer with us. So, but like Christine said, and you can go back and I think the article, I believe it's from July of 2022 in Rolling Stone, but you can go back and read that. She wasn't well then. So as much as, you know, it seemed like it was an unexpected death, which I believe she was in the hospital for a short time and she was ill for a short time, but it seems like she had been dealing with a lot of health issues for a while.
Another loss in the classic rock community. Just so you're talking about possibly Lindsey Buckingham maybe making an appearance with Fleetwood Mac?
No, that has not been said.
Okay.
I'm just saying that if they were to, you know, do a couple of shows again,
yeah,
I feel like they would potentially bring him back because Christine's no longer with us.
Right.
Because I don't know if John McVie's going to be able to do it.
Right.
And I mean, Lindsey still, you know, he's getting ready to release another album at some point in time, I'm guessing within the year. So, and Stevie Nicks is still very much capable of singing and, you know, doing a wonderful job on stage. Mick Fleetwood is doing great. So, why not?
Yeah, but you have all those 18, 19-year-old girls in the front of the
Oh
stage.
my gosh, here we go.
No, I mean, we saw the concert was great when we saw them, but we just couldn't understand. We're in the front and whatever. And like this group of 30, 40 girls come up with all these record albums in front of Lindsey Buckingham. Kiki's looking at me. I'm looking at her and said, "What the hell is this?" Is like, I mean, here's this dude. How old is he? Probably in the 60s then or whatever the hell he was. And all these 18, 19-year-old girls that can't even say the word Fleetwood Mac. They don't even know who the hell they are. And they're like, that was weird, wasn't it?
It was very strange.
Very strange.
But Scott said no one can sing Christine's songs like she could.
Absolutely not.
Not. Like they couldn't replace her. They couldn't have someone step in. It just, at that stage of the game, you can't do that. Absolutely, I agree. And Mark said they announced yesterday Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks here in Baltimore on October 7th. I noticed they're announcing some more shows. So I kind of had a feeling that would happen. I can't go to those shows. The tickets are untouchable. I mean, even bad tickets are really, it's just like, wow.
No, you're spoiled like Scott. You're gonna sit in the
I am very spoiled.
Very spoiled.
Very, very
Scott's
spoiled
too.
But it's okay. At this stage of life, it's okay to be spoiled.
Right. But
DG said the tickets are sold out. It's
really.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, what a bill. Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks. Hello. I mean, that's great.
But isn't it amazing,
Unbelievable.
though? People listening to us all around the country right now, and we got a few people overseas listening to us and on YouTube, Kiki Classic Rock. But it's amazing how Kiki.fm and all what you're talking about, music has brought us all together. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is so cool.
Isn't it amazing that we've actually gotten friends from having the same interests? It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
It
is. I mean, I think we're so lucky we all found each other. Really. It's just so fun. It's great. I love being here with you guys.
I mean, I love being with everybody for the most part.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway.
Al, you're so gritty.
So do you have some more classic rock?
I do. I have a bunch.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually.
Okay, go ahead. Because I can't wait to hear what you're going to talk about tonight. Go ahead. I'm going to behave. Don't worry. What are you not saying anything? Everybody's on the chat here saying they're spoiled. I'm not spoiled. Am I spoiled? You think I am?
Are you spoiled? Yeah. Pretty much. And that's my fault.
Time for more of your classic rock raw.
Motley Crue and Def Leppard have announced an intimate show in Florida in March. So does intimate mean quiet and acoustic? I mean, I really can't envision that.
Say hi to Nine Angels. He's in from San Diego.
Hey, Nine Angels. Welcome aboard. Everybody say hi to Nine Angels.
San Diego.
Tonight. Welcome.
Thank you for joining us on Kiki.fm. We're on the radio coast to coast. If you not got a chance to listen to the station, do so. But thanks for joining us on the YouTube channel here tonight at Kiki Classic Rock. Continue.
So they're going to do this intimate show in March in Florida. But like I said, how intimate is intimate? And, I can't imagine Motley Crue being acoustic, because can you imagine them singing Girls, Girls, Girls acoustically? I really can't. So tickets went on sale a few days ago for the pre-sale, and front row for this show, which is unreserved general admission, it's a pit. So you got to basically go and fight for your spot. At this age, man, I'm not fighting for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. But it's a Motley Crue show, so I guess people do that at any age. Like, you're 98. I roll my wheelchair. Get out of my way. I gotta get the sheep and snail. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. But there are also, if you're willing to spend the money, there are VIP packages available. So the VIP Def Leppard Gold package, which includes a socially distant meet and greet. Socially distant. So Def Leppard's going to be over there, and you're going to be over here. And that is $1,355. No, $1,355. So $1,355 per ticket, plus fees, of course, because we cannot forget about the fees. And the Motley Crue one includes a meet and greet as well. No mention of being socially distant. Just saying, well, it's Motley Crue. They probably let you lick them. It didn't say that, but I would think licking is involved if you want to.
Licking?
It's a Motley Crue.
Oh,
they've got to have a lick available. So those VIP
It's
tickets
gross.
are available for $1,755 per ticket plus fees. And that's your meet and greet non-socially distant. John 5 will be on hand as he steps into Mick Mars' spot, and their first show is on February 10th in Atlantic City at Hard Rock Live. Hard Rock Live.
Hot Rock Live.
Not Hot Rock. Hard Rock.
I heard you the first time.
Hard Rock Live.
Hot Rock Live.
I didn't think anything was going to be out about Journey, but guess what? I gotta get a refill.
What? Oh my God! You get a refill because you got to talk about. Oh my God! This girl needs help. I'm just saying. It doesn't. Oh my God! What do you need to do this for? I got to live with her, and then I got to drive home with her, but it's fine. Oh God! You just.
What? What's the problem?
Nothing. I just say everybody's waiting for what you want to talk. You have a lot of good topics you're talking about tonight, and we want to thank everybody for joining us on Friday night here, and Kiki.fm. And what are you going to talk about now?
Wait
Kiki?
a minute. So Kathy Bailey said front row seats in Vegas from Michael Bolton. This is I can't believe it. $325 each plus hotel and airfare. That's it?
What?
From Michael Bolton?
Really?
That's insanity.
He's pretty good. I like
That's
him.
great.
I like Michael Bolton. Like, it's fine, right? It's fine.
You okay, Al?
I'm fine, but
fine.
But I'm listening to you here in the
fine.
headphones, and I'm doing the EQs and stuff like that, and you're having like these pauses, and it's fine.
There's no pauses.
No, you like you're waiting for me to say something, or you're not. Oh my God!
What?
No, you went to refill your glass. I mean, but good thing you're not driving tonight. But the thing of it is, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. All right, it's all gonna be fine. It's all good.
Why, are you okay?
I am fine. I played Separate Ways before he came on tonight, and I loved it. I mean, it was great. I was great, and people were turning it up all across the nation and singing as loud as you can. And we got some Steve Perry fanatics on here tonight, which is great. And talk about Steve Perry. You're going to talk about Journey now?
Yeah, I am. So, by the way, if you like this type of content, please go ahead, hit the subscribe
Roberta's
button.
telling me to chill. Dog, chill this, Roberta.
Hit the like button.
Go buy some eggs. Oh, by the way,
I'm buying eggs tomorrow.
but by the way, Roberta wants to get together with you at some point. She has plenty of readers for you.
Oh, Roberta, please.
So maybe Kiki will get a pair of readers from Roberta, and she display them on her YouTube channel when she's on the air, and we'll call them Roberta's readers. Roberta's readers.
We could sell them on Amazon. Look, I'm literally like, here's my notebook.
Right.
And I'm down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Roberta's readers. You too can own a pair.
Oh, I got to get my stuff ready. Hold on.
What stuff? Oh, what are you talking about now? Talk about preparing for a big radio show here.
I know.
It's just like, oh my God, whatever. So go ahead. You're going to talk about Journey now. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So I literally had nothing prepared about Journey. So I did like a little not a trivia thing, but just some fun facts or whatever.
Fun facts.
But then,
yeah,
I woke up today, like, oh, for crying out loud. Here we go again. Like it's nonstop every single day.
Yeah.
So more came out about the alleged rumor that started the other day about how allegedly Jonathan and Darnell allegedly said they would not perform if Greg Raleigh was on the upcoming tour. Now, I have to start this off by saying something about Gary Stuckey. So, Gary, I love Gary Stuckey. If you don't follow his channel, go ahead and subscribe to him on YouTube. So, Gary came out with a video the other day talking about, I don't know, it's like some PR thing that is involved with Neil and NS. Sorry, trying not to say. And he just talked about a rumor that was out there. And because this PR thing put it out on Twitter. So
no, the PR thing is representing NS. Is that right?
I don't know about representing. That's
okay.
not. That's
okay.
No.
Go ahead, continue.
They're involved, I guess, in some. Yeah, please, thank you. So Gary says, and then he got all kinds of crap about it, and I'm like, listen, we're just here, if something comes out, we're just trying to tell you guys the information that we're hearing. We're not creating it. It's just out there. So I guess Gary was getting some heat about it. Gary's great. He doesn't mean any harm to anybody. He doesn't mean any negative things. He doesn't mean any non-positivity. He is all about just kind of giving everybody the news as it comes out. So no shade going to Gary. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing, right? He's delivering what he sees pop up. So I guess this PR thing, place, whatever, is involved with the person inside of Journey. And they said, allegedly, that Arnell and Jonathan, allegedly, I'm saying, I don't care if I repeat myself, it is what it is, will not get on the same stage if Greg Raleigh is part of the tour. It's like, come on, I can't. And that's why the other night when Al started talking about that, I'm like, I'm not even going there because first of all, I know nothing about it. I work all day, and if I can break away and read something, I'll do it. But I knew nothing about it. I didn't have time to dig into it. I did not have time to do anything about it. So I'm like, I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot pole. And it sounded weird to me because I'm like, there's no way Arnell and Jonathan are going to come out and say stuff like that. There's no way. I just, but again, and being on Gary's side of what he was doing, he's like, look, listen, I'm just giving you what is out here. So then there was a post put out by, so Gary, I love you. And he's a sweet person. He's doing what he's got to do. So moving on from that, next there was a post put out by a person named Danny. And I don't know what page this was on, but
I saw it in the official C. Perry fan group page,
okay.
but it had to do with the article from Blabbermouth.
Okay, so This is what Danny said. And I believe he was quoted, in another article as well. So Danny said, they're still doing the Freedom Tour. This isn't the big 50th tour Sean wants to do. The rumor mill has Kane and Pineda refusing to be on stage with Raleigh, which is ridiculous whether it is true or not. Now, anyone who saw Journey at UBS last year did see Jonathan and Neil have zero interaction with each other. And that was the end of that. So my first takeaway from that was, I've been saying all along, where is the big shaboom for the 50th? I feel like, where's the boom? Like, where's the fireworks? Like, this is the 50th anniversary. They're advertising it as the 50th anniversary tour. So where's the big, I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, it's just like, where is it? I don't know. I'm just seeing the same thing as what we saw last year. And I get it. Some of these shows are makeup shows from being canceled from last year. So I understand that. However, I still kind of felt like there should have been something else. And I think we all were anticipating that as well. So if this is not what was wanted for the 50th, why is it being labeled as the 50th anniversary tour? So I'm kind of, I have questions about all these.
So this guy posted this, and did somebody respond to his comment?
Correct. So
who responded?
A wife replied to that comment, and she said, that's on point, all honest, quote unquote. So
a wife.
To me, that says
the fifth one.
Her husband and Jonathan had no interaction, and the rumor is ridiculous either way about Jonathan and Arnell not wanting to be on stage with Greg. That's what I took away from that particular response. Then she made another response, which said, the wife, and I quote, God bless Greg Raleigh. Forgive them and know we all love you, Greg. So that comment to me solidifies that there is some truth to the rumor. However, digging a little deeper, no names have been mentioned except in the rumor from the big tweet that was posted a few days ago, which has since been removed. So
it's been removed?
I don't see it.
Okay.
Maybe I can't see it. I don't
even know what a tweet is.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
So allegedly, the original tweet was from a PR company associated with NS, but I believe And I mean, I cannot believe that Arnell and Jonathan would say something like that. I really was shocked when I heard about it, and that's why I'm like, I'm not touching that.
No.
But Jonathan then came out and said that he was taking a break before hitting the road with Journey. So now I'm in confused land, which is not abnormal for me anyway, but all of this information I'm trying to process it and putting it all in a straight line. I can't, because it did start with this really volatile tweet.
No, so
No, it did start with a volatile tweet.
But a tweet.
But
Yeah.
saying that these two people in the group, one being the lead singer,
Yep.
were not going to appear on stage if Greg Raleigh was going to be. Then I'm like, there's no way
Right.
they said that.
Well, stop tweeting.
However,
Tweet.
this is what's being said. So then there was a response from inside of the group saying, she agreed with what this person was saying. And like, to me, Arnell is just a happy.
Who's she?
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
And you're not either.
I'm not,
So
but
Arnell is just.
You said she is in the group. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Well,
okay,
yes.
it's fine.
So Arnell is just a happy guy. He's a giving guy.
Stand-up guy, just like Jonathan.
Jonathan, same thing.
John, stand-up guy.
I mean, these people
Arnell,
are
stand-up guy.
nice people.
Nice
right?
people. I like them both.
So
Yeah.
I just had a wicked hard time believing
Yeah.
they would say that. So then early this morning, like 6 o'clock this morning, Arnell tweeted the following, and this is not happy Arnell.
This is a
This
Twitter
is
account, right?
This is Mad Arnell.
This is official Arnell Pineda Twitter account.
You don't see Arnell get mad.
Never.
But this is a Mad Arnell tweet.
Oh my God.
And he said, and I quote, "You people are unbelievable. Whoever's spreading rumors about me regarding the Greg Raleigh issue are maliciously ignorant. I'm not going to stoop down to your level." So that would be directed at the PR firm that is associated with you-know-who. I would say maybe go after them and direct it towards them. So then the wife put out a post which included the following. I'm not reading the whole thing because it's
Oh God, I can't.
it's a lot.
I'll be
But
in bed.
I'm reading this verbatim.
Verbatim.
Two band members are adamant no fighting against Greg Raleigh to return. Let me repeat that. This is quoted. Two band members are adamant no fighting against Greg Raleigh to return. So my positive self runs over to the positive side of the fence, and I'm saying maybe she left out the letter T, which would read, two band members are adamant and maybe it should say adamantly not fighting against Greg Raleigh to return. So in other words, she's downplaying, saying this is not happening. There is no infighting here. No one is fighting against Greg Raleigh to return. They all want him back. That's the positive side of me, which is trying to say, oh my gosh, maybe this is all being misconstrued. Maybe this is a mistake.
Why is it being misconstrued?
Al, takes it. I love you, but let me get through my thought because I can't.
Okay, stop.
So I'm really trying to read into this and go, this is a mistake. Everybody's reading into this wrong. This is not what this means. This is a mistake. Because I'm trying to, hopefully, I would love for all of us to get back to a better place with this whole thing. Really. This is my hope and dream. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm trying. So reading verbatim, that's what I got out of it. No fighting. No fighting. Okay, no fighting. I got it. I'm there. I'm with you. I'm happy about that. But then the post didn't end.
Oh my God, now what?
Right.
It didn't end?
No.
Oh God.
The post went on.
Get a life.
And the post went on to say, now this is quoted from Blabbermouth.
Blabbermouth.net.
And I quote, "Life is so precious. Neil and Greg agree. Who wants to have that feeling? Truly sad. Music is for inspiration and joy." And this is exactly what we try to say here all of the time. Our thing is music keeps people together, right? Okay. So as I'm saying this to myself, my whole positive self is going, oh my gosh, maybe this is a misunderstanding. This is, we're taking this the wrong way. People are taking it the wrong way. But then the post went on.
Oh my God.
So then there's more.
How does this happen?
Right.
This is a iconic band.
So
How is this happening?
It goes on to say,
oh my God.
and I quote,
okay, here we go.
Faith. Let's ask God to find a way for them. Let's pray for forgiveness for those who hurt Greg Raleigh, and I hope they learn what spirituality is someday.
I don't.
Unquote. So I will ask the question, who hurt Greg Raleigh? That's what we need to know.
No, we don't.
Who are the two Al? Who are the two people that said these things? No one is saying who the two people. Everybody's speculating it's Jonathan and Arnell because of that tweet, which I don't even think exists anymore. So if that was real, don't you think someone would admit it? I'm just saying it. So maybe now it's time for someone inside of the camp to come out and say either those two people said it or they didn't say it. Instead of beating around the bush, you need to be definitive because they're taking a lot of heat for this statement. Really. And with all of these cryptic messages, like we pray for them and we're so sad for you, Greg. Like, okay, so who's saying that? Who's being mean in the lunchroom? That's what I want to know. Who's taking the sandwich away from Billy?
Detention.
I need to know that. Who needs to go to the principal's office? We need to know. Like, you can't just skirt around the issue. Come out and say who said it. Because now everybody's just guessing. And people are getting mad. Arnell would never say that. Jonathan would never say that. Or Jonathan would say that. I'm not surprised, or I am surprised. Be honest about it. Who said it? Was it somebody in Journey? Was it somebody outside of Journey? Was it somebody backstage in Journey? I don't know. Be definitive.
Who the hell cares?
Well, we care. We care, Al.
Can I talk now?
No.
Okay.
No. And we have to accept the fact that there is no concrete evidence that Jonathan and Arnell said these things. There's no concrete evidence. Nothing. Zero. Unless if you have it, you tell me about it. Or go tell Gary Stuckey about it. Because I haven't read anything that is definitive about this at all. Nothing. Zero.
Can I talk now?
Negative.
Can I talk now?
No.
Okay.
So clearly stuff is happening behind the scenes again that we do not know about. Come clean about the two people. Who are they? We need to know. Clear it up for the sake of Arnell and Jonathan, really. Clear it up for them. Because Arnell's taken, well, no, a lot of people are on Arnell's thing going, like, we know you would never do that. But come clean about it. Who said it then? Or say who didn't say it. Say something. Please say something. Because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right to, now this is all dangling and hanging again. And then let's go to the next step. What should happen next? Shh. Stop. This needs to stop. Because again, the division is getting wider and wider and wider. I don't see how this can be fun. I don't see how this can be fixed unless somebody says something. Somebody has to talk. Nobody's talking. We're just getting messages. So we're all sitting here grasping and we're all sitting here speculating. What good is that going to do anybody? Because now I'm literally not taking sides. I'm not. He is. This guy right here. I'm not taking sides. Okay. But you do have to speculate and you do have to think, okay, well, what does this mean? Who are they referring to? If someone said something, then who is it? And either the people need to come out and say they said it, or you need to say, listen, they really didn't say it.
Mike just became disconnected, but probably a good thing.
That's my viewpoint. I really think it's, people need to come clean about,
Well,
who the two people are
No.
No, really, because we don't.
Let me just say something.
At this point,
Yes.
we do. I don't know. I don't know if anything's happened.
Let me just say something.
But hold on.
Oh my God!
Please. At this point in time, 8:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
We don't, unless I'm missing something in the news that already happened.
You're not missing anything.
We do not know who those two people are. Maybe they're 3
and
people.
we don't care.
Maybe they're 10 people.
No, I don't.
Maybe there's 25
I don't
people.
need to know.
Maybe there's no people.
I don't need to know that, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
This whole thing, and don't say the name of the page, but I'm going to say a few things here. There's a big following of Journey for many years, and by a very nice person who's administrator of this page. And I feel her pain. She says, I don't, but she says, she's a great person. Journey is her life. She's a fan of Journey. Like so many people out there are fans of Journey, and Steve Perry and everybody who's been involved with Journey. And she says, obsessed me, this is going on in social media. And Kiki, what you talked about tonight, yourself plus a lot of other YouTube people are falling into the trap. The trap is that this whole thing has been blown out of proportion by somebody's wife.
Ow.
No, just stop. Listen to me.
Oh my God.
Listen to me.
We already had a
No, listen to me. Jeff Beck passes away this week.
Mm-hmm.
Within hours, this person, and everybody knows what I'm talking about, puts the thing out there. And again, this person does not manage the band. I know this person is involved with a member of the band, but she is not a manager of the band. She doesn't tell the band what to do, even though she's part of a member of the band's life. She is destroying, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Oh
no. Listen to me. No one on listen to Kiki.fm right now, or anybody on YouTube right now, and all these poor people, Gary Stuck, he doesn't deserve this. The legacy of the band is being destroyed. We are not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. This person, listen, I know that she probably doesn't mean any harm by it. And I understand what she says and everything else. But we know, and I'm not going to say any names, that a lot of wives who've been involved with rock stars, and we'll run across it a few times and interviews and stuff like that, the wives sometimes get a little outspoken. And I understand that trying to protect their husband. I understand all that stuff. And, wives can say things, to people that they know in their personal lives, but not on social media. The legacy
all the wives we have met have been amazing.
Great people.
They are awesome.
Everybody in the group Journey, everyone has been always very nice to us. Okay. Very nice and very, very sweet to us as well, too. And I do not want to see, and I'm saying something very important here. Do not let the legacy of Journey be ruined by someone who's putting social media threads out there. This person, I'm sure is not a bad person,
right?
But she's trying to protect her husband, and I understand that. Don't hold it against her, but listen. I said like a week ago, maybe on Tuesday, there's something good is going to happen from this whole deal, and I know that NS is probably not going to go in detention, but whatever. But I don't want to see the legacy of Journey destroyed.
Right.
There's so many important things in life, like we've all been through in our lives, personally wise and everything. Look what happened this week. Jeff Beck and NS was so upset about it. And I understand it. And there's so many people you have talked to, they've mentioned Jeff Beck in interviews.
All the time.
And again, this is what life is about. It's about the music. It's about feelings. It's about caring for each other. Not this crap. Do not let the legacy of Journey be destroyed.
I think that's what.
And I'm saying this in with emotional feeling, and I want to see Journey go out on a high note. 50th anniversary, they should go out on a high note.
I agree.
You know,
And
they should listen. We have connected with so many people because of Journey. We have connected with so many people because of Steve Perry. Music is our life. It's everybody's life here. Besides their husbands, their wives, their dogs, their cats, music, what makes us happy in the day, what makes us sad. It gives us feeling. It gives us emotion. I mean, that's what Journey has done for all of us. I do not want to see Journey's legacy ruined because of the social media threads. What I suggest to everybody, don't let it show up to a Journey concert this year, but don't let the Journey legacy go down the way it's going down.
That's right.
Because I said that I felt that one person from the band was trying to take everybody down with him. I don't want that for him. And I don't want that for her. And I want everybody to stop it. I want everybody to stop it. And I want the legacy of the Journey to live forever because it's been a part of our life. And for the legacy of the Journey to go down this way is shameful, disgusting, makes me pissed off. But you know what? We as a group, we as people, we are the fans. We are the people who have bought their records, bought their albums, bought their 8-tracks, bought their cassettes, bought concert tickets, have gone without paying. Well, we have. Well, I know people haven't paid the rent for a month because they went to see Journey.
Who do you know that didn't?
I'm not saying, but I'm telling. I'm overmodulating here a little bit. We have been supporters of Journey for so long. All right, and they can't do this anymore because I am not going to see happen what is happening.
True.
This is ridiculous. Poor Jeff Beck died this week. And then, oh my God, like, why? Shut up. Listen, go do something. Now, let me share something with everybody. Kiki watched a movie this week with Roseanne Barr. Now, I'm gonna
documentary was really good. By the way.
The documentary on Roseanne Barr. And I had no idea about the story about Roseanne Barr. She, funny comedian. She was followed for so many years on network TV and everything else. But she was taken down and taken off the air because of her tweets. Let me say that again. She was taken off the air and basically ridiculed because of her tweets. Listen, we all are on social media. That's, keeps us connected or whatever. But don't let these tweets and the social media stuff ruin the legacy of Journey. And that's what's happening. Don't let it happen. And you say the camp, with Journey. Listen, NS said that a week or two ago, nobody's going to tell them what to do. That's fine, all right? But suggestion, man, just read my mind right now. Just don't let it happen anymore. And again, the legacy of Journey lives on forever. And I'm asking everybody to make sure that happens. Go see them in concert this year. But I hope nothing else happens. I don't think it is. I think from here on out, like I said earlier this week, I think everybody's going to see good things.
I hope so.
And I don't want to say people learn the lesson because that's kind of rude. But you know what? Like that person said in a thread, and listen to what I say. You know who I'm talking to. Life is short. Let me say it again. Life is short. Please respect the words that you put out there and listen to what I have to say. Life is short, and the legacy of Journey lives on forever.
It's so true. And so I have a job as well, right? And there are times when I have to reread before I hit send on that email to make sure I'm not offending someone or my tone is correct. I think we have to also know when we do that on social media. We need to think before we hit that post button. We need to go back and we need to reread what we're putting out into the universe.
Yeah, but let me interrupt you for a second. That is correct. And whatever you're saying is absolutely 100%. Everybody does that. They take things, they post things or whatever. But this is a major part of our lives.
Mm-hmm. It sure
Journey
is.
has been a major part of our existence. It's been great music, great following, millions and millions and millions of albums. And it's being basically the social media threads are being controlled by somebody who should not be doing that.
And listen, can I just read what Dan said? So
Yeah,
the last few days made me physically sick, and I'm just a fan.
Right.
Very few bands have ever meant so much to me. And Dan,
right.
that hits me in the heart.
Yeah,
It really does, because, it's crazy how this has affected all of us, I think. I think that,
yeah. But
and it's hard,
but-
maybe it's hard for, whoever's,
no,
I don't want to say the name, but
no, you're not going to say that. There's no need to say the name.
putting the stuff out there and out. Please let me get through what I love you, but please, Jesus, let me get through what thought. So you're putting out this stuff into the universe. It is affecting us as people. It is. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but understand that we love Journey so much. And I know this is, maybe it's weird, and I don't really care. I don't care if it's weird for some people to, accept it. Look at all the people who love Taylor Swift. That's like a cult. Hello. We are the cult for Journey because we grew up with them. We love their music. Like I'm in my bathroom. It's like getting ready, watching Steve Perry shave his mustache off. Like what
is wrong with you?
What is wrong with
me?
Oh
my God.
Right. But that is what I love. That is what makes me happy. So to gather all of this nonsensical stuff that just really makes me upset,
but there's only one person who's doing this.
No,
more than one. Maybe two.
Yes.
Okay, so there's two people that are doing this. And this is not what music's about. This is not what we've grown up and loved all the time. And I don't know what it takes to get through to them. They just hired a manager, right? The manager from Def Leppard, right?
Right.
And obviously, is he still working for them? But no, he was hired. I don't know. He was hired like last month or so, and you don't hear a peep from him. As a manager, you would think he'd say, "Stop it."
Maybe he did. You don't know.
But everybody across the globe is falling into these two people's trap. Nothing bad about the people, but again, I'm just saying this is going to stop now. We want the legacy of the Journey to continue. Steve Perry and all the members of the group and everything else, but if there's a manager, and if he hears this for some reason, man, you Def Leppard, you don't hear this stuff in other groups. And like I said before, we've talked. Otherwise, they shouldn't get involved with it. They should not get involved with it. It's nothing to do with the traction or the music that we've grown up and loved and bought and paid for. And you can't do this anymore. And I'm not going to fall for that crap. And neither should any of you. This is ridiculous, and it's crazy. Don't fall for it. Because everybody's falling for it. All the Journey. It's not the Journey camp. It's two people who are doing it. All the other members in the group, every member of the group has been great all these years. Every member. People who are out there anymore, they haven't been there for a while, and they've been fired or whatever. The Journey brand has been great. As I said many times, I give NS credit for keeping the band going and everything else. But you know what? Don't fall for the crap anymore. Legacy of Journey continues and will live forever. Don't let two people take it down with them. That's all I have to say.
That's true. I think we just have to now go, okay, listen, take what you read with a grain of salt, maybe. I think that's what we need to do. I mean, if something comes out and we have to talk about it, we talk about it, but
don't fall in the trap anymore. Don't fall into it. No, don't fall into it.
I think maybe, I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe not fall into the trap of throwing out into the universe of what side you're taking and putting it out there. I guess.
Look at what I'm saying about you. Had me watch that special. Her career was destroyed because she was tweeting every 5 minutes, up all hours of the night, all this and that. And this.
Well, her kids tried to stop her from doing it. Kept taking her Twitter away.
Kept taking her Twitter away. Well, you know what? Oh my God! Why are these two people doing this? We are not going to let it happen. Not on my watch. Not while I'm still standing on this earth. Because I want to be in the front row with Scott again.
It's true.
And you know what?
It's true.
It will happen. And God bless everybody who supports Kiki.fm and has supported Journey over the years. We are not going to take us. Listen, I'm going to quote an old saying. I don't want to get, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. And I mean that. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Journey lives on forever. And that's it.
And that's it, really. I mean, how much can you say? It's like Journey does live on forever, and music does make us happy. And that's why we've all come together here. So we want to keep that positivity going.
It's going to.
I mean, the stuff gets out there. I think we kind of have to glaze over it now going forward. That's just my own personal opinion.
Yeah, but the damage I want to say has been done because we all, as human beings, we all make mistakes in life, right? And I kind of think people are figuring it out now.
I hope so.
I think
so.
I think everybody knows what the root of the problem is. Again, you're not going to get mad at them, but you got to say, stay off social media, because Journey, but the Journey brand will not be destroyed by you. Journey is going to continue, and we're going to keep playing Journey. And we love Arnell. We love Jonathan. Dean is fantastic. He does some radio line-ins on the station. Todd Jensen's great. Jason Delaka is great. Delaka. And NS, just, play guitar and have a good time, man. And if Greg, I said the thing about Greg Raleigh and Arnell, and Arnell came out and said that today. And again, Greg would be a good addition to the Journey tour.
Oh my God!
But I don't know if he's doing stuff with Ringo Starr. I just mentioned he's doing a bunch of dates now or whatever. But again, NS was putting threads out there about Greg Raleigh coming back, and then he's going to do like one show with him this year. That's fine. Okay.
Well, that's what, and then that was part of that post as well.
Really?
Greg's going to do at least one show.
But who said that? The person who shouldn't be doing that. And that.
So what does that mean?
No. Stop. That person who said that should not be posting that, because that person's not a member of the band. She's involved with a member of the band, but she's not a member of the band. So everybody, all YouTubers and everybody saying, oh my God, hey, because she's included. This is what she wants. I understand that. That's how she makes a living. Okay? But don't fall into it, people. Don't fall into it. Love, enjoy Journey music. From the early days of Robert Fleischman, Steve Perry, Steve Ogiri, who's still doing it. Great guy. Arnell is doing a fabulous job. We want the music to continue as long as we can. We've had 50 years of it. And you know what? There's more to come, but it's all going to be good, positive stuff, because we are going to make sure it does. And that's all I'll say.
And that's it. It's all we got, guys. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you have a long
weekend. Did you drink the whole bottle of Prosecco tonight?
No.
Oh, thank God.
If you have a long weekend, enjoy it. Go and enjoy it. And if the weather is great near you, get outside. I got to ride my foldable bike. I have to take a video of that. I need my foldable. Listen, I have not ridden my foldable bike that I got at a yard sale in October. I need to ride my foldable bike. And I think this might be the weekend for it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Really?
So guys, again, if you have not yet downloaded the app to Kiki.fm, please go ahead and do so. And we also have the capability on there. You can go ahead and send a shout out. We'd love to hear from you guys. We have a whole bunch of you on the station giving us shout outs, giving yourselves shout outs. Please go ahead and please do so.
Shout outs?
Shout outs,
right.
yes.
And I think it was I can't remember her name. She did a shout out this week. Was it April? It was somebody who gave me a shout out.
Was it April?
Well,
I didn't hear it.
No, it didn't play because she was playing music in the background.
Oh, Sandra, I think you said.
Yeah, well, somebody did a shout out to us. If they're listening tonight, do the shout out again, but don't put any music behind you. because the audio quality wasn't good enough to air. So if anybody listening tonight did a shout out this week, I can't remember the person's name, and I apologize. I wasn't prepared.
I think it was Sandra.
Was it?
So, yeah.
Yeah. So do it again if you can. It's very easy to do a shout out. Go to your phone, your Android or iPhone, the 3 lines, and walks you right through the motions of what you have to do and everything else. It's pretty cool. You know, you can be a star on the radio, just like me.
So, guys, we love you. Hit the like button before you go. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We'll see you, hopefully again here on Tuesday night. Remember to be kind to everyone, because you never know who needs a smile or just a friendly hello. You never, ever know. Be strong in these crazy times. Go buy your eggs this weekend. If you can get them for $3 a dozen, buy as many eggs as possible, as long as you can eat them before they go bad.
Or you go to Roberta and sell Alex the Aldi, buying eggs with no yolks.
And also remember to turn up the music as loud as you can. Dance around like nobody's watching.
Maureen Fozer.
And always remember to keep rocking. I love you, Maureen. I love all of you. Mark, thank you. Thank you to everybody. Good night. Thank you for your support. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Do you love me?
Yes. And we appreciate you.
I got ice in your water tonight for you.
Good night, guys. And hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.
Oh, yeah, I got to wait for her to sign off here before going back